Yo, assalamualaikum bari wolo on tolom say call be kontom you like bandaba be talata no February karotin sale the 8th of February 2022 exactly 21 p.m. right now in the UK. It should be 10:21 p.m. in Europe and it's obviously 21 p.m. in Gambia as well. Bal kontom Tuesday kacha on la platform Hormaba platform Kuma UDP la platform Kuma me alongo me lori Gambia ko drone ka Gambia ko kacha bende kacha kala bakala kulwoni horom wole kan fengo fen bakala doro ay lo tonya kan ay lo kulo ko fanam kan kumo limba fola sa tonya de nyaw but we're very responsible in the way and the manner ka fo nyami kal control platform also the talata lumba fola comme ka programme datina men ka datina masita la tola pro as nemo tankandi kumo fola me alongo sinatinya roke masata la sen nemo fam guide throughout this program in amen fola jam de kumo kala rek asike kuti me alongo party of na faso de Gambia de na faso de this do any can provide no guide throughout this journey the main kala the platform of the be my brother Alpha saying thank you they control na safe for do sonko be tentura the more be tentura me la log on right now ni melbina la log on ni melbina even though recorded version of the program ke ba sabali on the brother kendo in Finland they control back and in number kendo with the facts in sabali welcome on board. Thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you to the bona fide members of the United Democratic Party. And in Meli Alanko, relentlessly, Aldelorin Bankole, Almon Fenjibori Gambia, and Diata Kuyata, Aldelorin Bankole, Bal Tentolabak, Bal Jaila. And party secretary general, the party leader, Quantum Nabak, and our entire executive, and international president of the United Democratic Party, Benga Ajara to Yamdagi Aboti. The deputy secretary general of the party leader, Jarati Sek, the Alfalbe Contona, the opposition leader, so Dolphin and Tentula Gambia, Miriam, the Lorin Bankoe, Beta Talano Party Kilomoto. In a nutshell, the Banco din Kendall, the Tentula back and Tola Jero to Miriam, the Lorin for the good cause. Propaganda on the Siloka Mealonko, along Silas, Senamoti Sila Tonya. The dua fanan kila banko alama kairani kairase continue Gambia and in dunia in general the dua sabante frewol fane alama ne mani kafara kile bawo jelo labandulati kunen ka kenyamin dunia u kan nato lunta yalla jang mel tata tol bon fiseti se dua alama ara adira senamo dilo tol me yalon ko man sata la hino to fana ay bula jang fo ñu wato se continue ka dua ñina bul fana alama ay to jang fo wati kana namina fana ay taku ken lolla mbokay mang la nga bismillah juri ko lay banda ba tay talata juróom ñetti fan ci very April very February what am I thinking April very February da leen nuyu bu baax ba de gërëm ñoo xam ne ñoom ñoo logon te ñaanal suñu réew Gambie ñaanal suñu njiit yi ñaanal doomi réew yu baax ñoo xam ne ñu ngi taw pour dégga bëgg gis Gambia pour mu nekk ci yoon bu baax yooni avance pour ñu mën a avance ñu dem ci kanam ñu ngi gërëm ñoo xam ne ba da nga bokk UDP ndax bokk la selon yow Gambie nga gis rek maa ngi laa nuyu bu baax a baax ba pare di la ndokkale ko bu baax a baax si sa taxawaay bi so dinañ am waxtaan bu tuuti fii like yesterday comme li ma waxoon rek I have few topics to cover suma brother bi ta Keba Sabali will join me at some point dina call in to the program to say some things but jani go bekela daraw I'll tend to gal jay okay mbe topico datila damen follow wolom ñing kibaro me alon ko muno be ke kan UDP la WhatsApp group wol kono kaprin somanda sawontale among so like sort of common typical modo sinay kumafo do na fo ko no among soto akake wol nyama ping pong game in the WhatsApp forums so ko ni mo ke ta moti me alon ko amari mu bari ma baleti ay kata ko balga pati ko no wala ni ngunu be wala karora rek ko bu ko doya ko naturally fa ko amplify mo manyana mo jalay la wala anu momo ke la mira nyale fo kibaro kana nyameng mol ka sato wala nyama but nte normally nte kana time tale ni sifa na be kala you just wait ye kibaro senengo soto then be diam la ko ibu ka moy rek ye wul ye diam at the end of the day fact nying wobel nale because Gambia is a very small country so menketa alaji konte kafo dabanani ala koti nying diamo be siarum kaprin somanda atatale amanta tatale bari ngandra saim be ngalonne officially bawo ngaje ko kerfatu ya seale news media platforms oli ya seale ngamera nga platform dole fana jeme ya fo so atatale about the UDP saying atara MPP munana be diamo datilo ni janna be diamo kan charity begins at home be diamo kan tol UDP ko le primarily men fongol ñini ngala munela munati nebe UDP mo be ñanta faw ñini ngala wol munane te you subscribe to UDP United the D word is Democratic Party D is very important wala na lafta diamo datina ni janna mo isembe the democracy la doron you have to be a Democrat or not a Democrat there is no in between democracy is symbol di a nyanto di hadama di ngole la fundamental right ila nyanto ifon la fita men yake mo man nyanne forcer la mo man nyanne i doyala wala mo man nyanne boyle kan ni moyo ke doron ite you are outside the periphery of democracy akam tete dumta system dole ko men democracy man kili banko ding first of all ye nyanto soto le be join na patiomento wala na patiol kasia e bukana ye buso bula mole kay ko itabita jim patila hani wulu dingo wala futu muso wala futu kew ase no le te tara pati doto ate fara ita jim pati doto wo man nyanna la futu wo tinyala nin to la fahamu rol warata akake banko se memal to janni ikajo sunkuro itara Republican kambano itara Democratic Party wara nyindo itara Labour Party nyindo itara Conservative amela relationship affect amela body ya affect and wala nyanta kela the program that is civic education wala follow pour nga kacha janne na point mbed amen be futala je democracy nyanta ka faham Momo ka fondemo democratically, but how many of us are Democrats in the true meaning of the word? Dafa ne nit nga ne man Democrat la ndax yaange dox tank démocratie lolu nga wara lacc sa bop démocratie dafa jox ku nekk sa droit sa right fo buga bok nga bok fa ku buguta andak ci lolu rek yow nekolo démocrate ken waruta saga ken waruta haste ken waruta mere ken sin nit ki lo buga def elafta koku kela luwala karola nde berembe jonna UDP mo man julu minin kangola kona UDP nde fangal nga tentindiroke ngonna da UDP le mbilifta UDP la ko UDP lom patite ben se gambe sam ani mo jama so ninga ñi long Gambia politiko be nyame ngin tundo say menin jamano maybe wati mina futala na political maturity na democracy fahamuro na tata fo ay sembo soto tumando ñin sanwo be talalale be kon debo ko ñim moy Europe jam baake UK jam malo when was the last time ngam ko kari bota ñim pati do ko atata ñim pati do bari ñene be Gambia tumando faram mina futala stage where at a killer. But for now, there's the reality of Gambian politics. Where at a democracy still at the infantry stage. Among futa, among kamal. So, lafita mem fola wala nyintiko, alaji konte. Nte dente se usedili ando ngambe UDP nkol danila. Mo be nyanta tentula le ya jayi ala katakola ay menkene UDP. He was one of the biggest financiers of United Democratic Party. Tonya fo ngafo. Moye kuo menke fana ikana nakarala. Aya kata patiyo e back. Anum bi UDP nko be bulo nyanta kafula nyokanne. Ngafo alaji ya baraka. Yemenke patiyo e. Yela kodo men bondi kake patiyo e. Yela time men tay kata campagne la because tefmo be no Gambia le. Combo rally, most current rally, alaji katara jele. On the ground, I trenches all nyintale, I dunda trenches all kono, a kolea teki kom benga kolea teki nyamin, I kata patiyo back. Nim fotata bi temgoto. A sawon tatatan, nim pati doto. Alinga fa gachi ngalam. Alinga fa baraka. Ila bo UDP amandiyanyi bao mo bukal lafi talala mo beka lafi yirwala. Mo beka lafi yirwala. Mo beka lafi nyato tala. Bari ala fundamental right a telombang mo dolombang nyante ko respect. Nyante ko diala. Akamta ko football teamo ika modo jala ka Chelsea player tibi sama ina ke Manchester United player ti wo fans wol na bota ji as long as ani tala kutale ika je ni na tata play la teamo fan ika respect diala alaji konte a baraka yemenke UDP ntebe diam ko UDP online banta balen bari ben comrades in the United Democratic Party mbafala le ko momo ini alaji horomo be na tema kunum way taraje na tentu nga jay abenyi amanta na patio da be paradol say na mantra particular we have to respect that ntolu nyanta menkela alenga nyalo na patio kan be kata ko katu ko kela na tambi pour kan na patio sembentu ya ngana distract mola bina fola ko Facebook o ni watu wa bina kala woldi UDP be fakanne ila barimal be bolaje mo ite belief to wala drong woto ite la principle ile to men UDP and nasita bakele we have to be fonga believe in ourselves momo nyanto soto ya fako disappointale what is your fundamental right because momo la nyanto momenti fadan mol fanan nyanto momenti ite wo tala no from them akamdal ko bring Supreme Court a decision okay on the verdict UDP la petition we all got disappointed and Supreme Court cannot take that away from us for somebody to be disappointed wo mo mari fanan nyanto leti and na manke ko ay disrespect nimbi UDP di wol ko disappointed se wu se li bota UDP for example anyway I'm not moving anyway I'm not moving no matter what inshallah but I'm just giving an example because I believe in the ideals and the principle of United Democratic Party but that doesn't mean that mo dote move la we are all different and nontolu be la mira nyal fanam fatatale so alanga tento we say that I am disappointed. I can't tell be, for example, I'm just taking an example. She's not moving an inch. But new of an answer wonder. UDP will be right to look after disappointment. But manyan no disappointment tala. kan dundi kuma fola me yalonko asina kulu me yalonko amanna patio be lori sembo men nani silo men ayo buruka ni melbe nyola na main opponent all ika UDP tumumnela wala nyinti ko UDP nkol nyin tag this characterization to nyata koto because supporters all be Gambia parti de Gambia sa femen na supporters all buka nendiroke bari ka bulo churi UDP so ibe tarla siri ne be jonkon ding memba jela fon e sita duku ya fo alaji ko sambi alla molu be nenna de kare UDP nkolu alin kana song o ko e tonya ya kajan le brin suku singate pota UDP tata ko suku ye ko mbela forumol kono le legi te ñu saga sandey pa jan membe MPP atele ko audio bondi namra be nga moyle UDP ngol nata pa jan malundi mbe UDP ngol tentu la fo suku fo ngola badi ngol fundite UDP tentu iko birin ñing tetade momon nendire fo momon kuma jaw fo ye suku la nyanto dialale let this one be treated in the same way. The reason why mbe diam kam platform auto birin ñing kada mol be diam kam da daniro kela telute mo forcer la no jam mo kebalti but we are just appealing for decorum and we are appealing for calmness. UDP mo party me alango is a very decent party. Nanyato Nkolu, they are decent people of exemplary character. Ibe lorun tunkumo men na wolon disciplined. Alinga alaji dabana laji konde dabanani anala dimbaya nga fe ala baraka saying niela right respectly amandianye disappointed because mo man la fitala landa te fanambe understand parti juma la gala fi moy boy la parti ko yeta parti do ko parti te Gambia ni mo wara GDC tata parti do you're disappointed but we have to respect the person's decision for you respect decision bobu nono so lafita ñin diamo le kala jan keba sabale will also call in afana me yamaro men ke la sake pour mbe ngatara nga kol ke miran killing ndol men ka diamo what apolto let this be the message andul lafita al sen ñin record melka audio record please alia cascade in all the WhatsApp groups UDP forum all kono pour ay janjam ndeden dankani ata ko manza talla la demaroto wallahi alkana pisali UDP nsawobe kala nya Gambia le abe kala wato menna malong atolu malong mansa talla drone yalong biko UDP bata Gambia le ñi ñaaton ko me sirin bi Gambia abe no yum parti jumale United Democratic Party biring abe primary abe lola ajaratu yam sek ko debo alaji es dabo wol UDP la bari malu wolle ya tombon ya ke ñaaton koti ke ba sabali joint in a minute mbabla lay diamu bari meñi point menañi point conclude la nga ke babula lay diamu ning wala be kiri masatalla yalon ne ko UDP le batate Gambia UDP la mol le fata solo sande mboto United Democratic Party atoli amere nyimbe be kala kensa ngoti le bam hani ate kala masatalla bala kul kala nyamen ate le ka ko nyama mo kana discourage mo kana jikila tay ali nga singa sabari nga koku sambane silola discipline but with dedication. Inshallah, one day, sawobe kala unyo banko kan. Alinga move on. Na patio sementu ya. Na fo alaje ko abaraka yemen ke patio yi. Bari nga keba sabale fana bismillah. Keba ini bara. Abaraka keba.
Ngalla moy la fanam be konto on kayitandi la koy la platform même mu bantabati abejan ne ko kunu abejan nyame ndire nyantale ngani platform ol muta li watu kachabije nana nambe nga participate ndenga na ngalla moy ko molu la pour kanyo kibari kaje ko nabanko e banko kilo men kanu nem mu Gambia te kuno still o Gambia kilo wala bibbe ndum man na discourage lan na Gambia la because man fen soto na man ken na Gambia
tonya
bar pour kam topic ko kan benketa alaji konte la koti ala mu Gambia no konte ko seku sedili mu Gambia no tinyaben ibe carte ke sakilin ne soto
yeah
ando alaji mu molete ko President Barrow mu moti nyamen ibe carte ke sakilin ne soto in fact nena man kidi ka alaji la kumo fofon hakilo bota President Barrow la le bang na men ke President no to man alaji ke koditiot
exactly
andum to man kenke alaji bari President Barrow ntolle wotombo na fintindi dunia ko nga ko be kai faketa no President no ntolle oke ntolle UDP ko
tonya
wo botan koto I disappoint I jam fa bake I kuke banko kan monene man benke misal fe Gambia la history to Gambia political party ni ma a disappoint sifa soto Adama Barrow menke UDP
yeah
ala di mu banko di wala ti control be mati nyamen although na understand na man diante fo e kaje ko alaji bota UDP le asaunta NPP
yeah
amandian andu sontal ko amandi ali fane katu ngamutala ko parti din kendole
yeah
ngamutala ko ay parti je nyamen kunu mamira ko bi asinakete
yeah
bari mobu modo ronnati andu momo nyantala democratical rights ntol fo kam même fo ko nyanta mo horole democracy mo muledi aning mo la nyanto menti nyantale ngawti
yeah dialo yeah yeah
dano patio patito le diate wala mapati jamal soto Gambia
yeah
alaji la kata NPP nte ayendime nsonno mo kono ayen Kenya mbaram pankam fandide ayen dimi nyame wala ngaji la patio fota molla me alon ko ando tan kunum patio andum tan ni la wala bintina o ko ni ka foko ha alaji munyati ali kana nden diroke mo e to nyafo alaji akata patio
yeah yeah
alaji menke patio Gambia nga dinken ngamo sore jele men yalo ko na fuluti jama bari moment fanka kela na flow gondi ko in 2021 alaje na flow men gondi UDP andu ake banko kanola kam bari ate fane mo afonso mo le timbebi ay kudo leje today afane kudo leje afawade ate fe me ya interest ndi kata NPP wonten tela hajiti bari mbaya maro men la ala kandro wala minti ko ay ke banko din kendo ti ko ngaji ko amu banko din kendo ti nyame andu ngani ketlo di tiala hani kabi na tata fire MPP koroje na lata ko UDP len patiete men se Gambia kanande hani kabi chance ba abulla murna UDP takngalo patio lonne andum be na principle kilo wala kam me nimbaro ku yande ngene bota baro ya dalilo men kan tonya fasalem wallahi ninga ata kala solem abe ko lambela ko na pati leader moto sabara MPP kata be fo be no sotolaje
yeah
bara nota to dane koma ayebo sengoto ayebo afonga fengo be to ayebo banko fengo be to men sike diati na tra ko man siasi men siala waran maral nya jawo sit ko di kendo men siate ma a ko di wo be la ko ate banko leje andu ay principle yo soto adiyam ta banko di woli wala ko wala ati na te be UDP dabo tante UDP ti hadi kabi alila mo na kumola dabo ma ko konte kamu UDP ti wala nambe pla UDP dabo ko ala join ka UDP la dabo ma UDP lo Gambia ko linga na patio mutakabo bi karte ke sikilin be daba nane bulu ani woda mala kata nala musona la dimba so akella dimba ti ada Gambia beti bang hani alinga longa na banko muta in fact nilla kam nakato bayda dukare alinga make sure menga diamu na dimba ni potenke alani ke mo la foto nyama alinga bonna foto nyama na patio support bang alaji fana na ko mansian to beti na tara ko to nyama bena na effort ke na banko jaratani alaji la ko do mansian to bela ko do ni na ko do la yoka mo kilinde ma nemba bula bala account kino ko barato be momo be la ma kam nemba la account to nimbe mursan namo kan na so ko kai tan dila ko ye kai to so mo fan kan mo bribe ka ko dia try tara UDP bara kachande system ko la ko to abe mankirin damen la kaje ko ay ke UDP din kendo alinga ka ngandi pite carte fa men ngati la sepsedli na tra ko to nyanta men ko ñu di carte suñal ko sa ya suñanya amen ngawlo ni mu UDP din kendo wotalinga ke UDP din kendo ti bango ko kale wo kana ke ngandi pite be bu si parola ngabari kabo president ya kado ni na majority so député la carola mi alon ko ngandi pite li bewi sai adama maro ala man sa na fale ake kambira lo kum flole sa bu sandika député la kaluwa da isi luwa da no ko president na nyinke wala na be tendro nga bondi na impeach député ina luwa si palla andu be man nyami na sikliko anda maparo e kadole la ay kenne fere bale la me alon ko iyaje ni ada man sunna kala government fo abe sinari men ni APRC bota koto because I promise men na ta kenol Amadu Ba bota koto I promise men na ta kenol na won be announce ala cabinet londa government lond membe ka kam fatole be si ala parti be tayla so alon parti na ke sotala I will trap laten ko but ngam deputy carte fa okay because ngam mo promise men be lan tabe kenol but ni wota do woto men dia ta nyen sinaka because wo ba tare ke kuno lan woto adama baro bina munekela nani loi bu ko me ya safe me alon ko Gambia decision koto men na kumo fo wili million tan ni woro abe kata men kunna for nothing abina wala kala ka be manipulate ka change na deputy be abe manipulate like ka power dia fongola sanji muang woten na talala because na yo dati doro ya de style men ka afalambina wa style le kala inte constitution so la Gambia me alon ko amon president da mala kebo every power will be going to the president abere on the president's office ne mote kan so la banko kan Gambia ko la linka take ko fo toileti simply this is what Adam Barrow is looking for in Gambia la new constitution on fight attack mole mala target sign ala target men tin akara ka député soto anda yin député bu ganya amuta abe men kala wala ma abe manipulate la doro ya change to what he wants and they will do it because nta ku ken wala je wala binalo seb li ni mo bala fa balati
baraka keba baraka thank you so much Fatsen be dala jele ba
Fatsen batuna jube ba wi kala no abe
yeah, okay. Later, I'm going to call Kenan. Keba, abaraka ba kela diamo lafta faran voice of woman. Fala fana yamaro ke musola karola. Keba, abaraka ba ke la yamar kendo menkete. Anu ngela audio fana la mendo kuni be mo yamar kan ni National Assembly elections. Men yalo ganyan kela on April 9th. Thank you Keba for always ika tonya men vani ka yamar kendo mendi. Ni fatien pareta fana me dunna la fana yamaro di. Badu ngal be la ka juri online banta bala is 21:49 p.m. right now in the United Kingdom. It should be 10:49 p.m. in Belgium, and in France, in Germany, in Austria, Switzerland, and the rest of Europe. Malten to I'll be like a new edition of Political Perspective Show. Me along right now, he named as current issues. Ba fola leko ngade ko comment all the siakam momo bala ni opinion fokam but in the mem fokam ja wala nyintiko alenga focus alen tolo ngan nyalo sinkumba kan ngan hajo topoto as the United Democratic Party. Diaspora nga kodomen contribute in the last election is over $20 million, $30 million. Take is about 30 million in the last election. Ntolu coming ntolom oli diba wada ka fanya ntolo diaspora UDP bread and butter. Okay. Ntolo la enginoti oil diaspora. We can do a lot and let us not waver away from that. We cannot move an inch away from that. Sign a party you need more than yesterday. Certainly in parliamentary election or the National Assembly election. But away from Alaji Conte, all the best of luck to you in your new party, your new political endeavor. Saying Lafita Gambia Digo address la ka tandi na mansa kunda ani kule ke kan jamen Gambia. Gambia la ko bala fa warta len ka fo jang all the time. Pruntolo ngata nyato. Dega is doable as a kenole. Imagine jamaba nata jam. Biri nata banta ba ya mera ko mina janne ka bula Alaji Conte la ka Alaji Conte neng inata la moy role imagine ila numbers will be drop kan mel nata wala they are all logging off kay bari Gambia na fi ko siata tirin nata rek ibe palantero te ba fala yo ndel we are too responsible not on bantaba atekela jang ndel we think 10 miles ahead of you people because albe men hamekan ko bi UDP ko lita forumoto le kapon ntolu manke yaje ntolu kamira kunun nale mo kendo mo kurmo mo jawo wala ka nyina kunun na mo buka kunun mira e manke mo kendati ni mo ku kendo ke kunun ima jayi bi itete man sata la fo jayila yaje mo amanke mo kendati alaji konta ya kata UDP yenne ngaje ko dolu you have right to be disappointed. Am I disappointed? Yes. Do I want him to go? No, I don't want him to go. Come alaji come keba sabali ya fanyani because mo kala fi yiri wala mo kala fi moy boy la parti kon but dolu we are too responsible pour kanajam ha alaji konta da yubi na alaji konta no wo tek la ñim platform auto ni wala al sijam al disappointale al to so la jam dolu we are too responsible because dolu we can only thank Alaji Conte for what he has done for United Democratic Party. I cut a bucket party yenne. And nobody can take that away from him. Because momo kala na fulo bondika do ne party kono. Voluntarily. Mo buke forcé. Because nyon jamala be Gambia mo imi kodo do party kono. So being at the NPP, ndebe yamoro mendil again. Na faya baraka. Thank you very much for what you've done for the party and good luck to you. Now we are on opposite sides of the political divide, on principles and policies. And then this should be the message that will resonate in all UDP WhatsApp forum. You bury the new fee. Deglu say who said the nyona. Wow, then it has because I'm sure one and go sa guy nan has. Then you don't go has. Not you go has because you nekun ay orkat. Kulle yel pati bi demba. Domi adama kude fàtte demba do nit ku baax nit ku bon rek mo lay fàtte lu nit defal ko demba wala mu toog mu ne yow soo ma ko defaroon sax yàlla dina ma ko defaral am na ñu dee wax loolu moo dool kaa fo hanite ma kenye ala ko mbaa soto la ibuka ke mo kendo la bari ntolu we are decent people de se wo sedi le mam mo dolonde mo moy ku kendo kenye bi fo janni na kaburoto ndeta ñirelo ku kendo la ntata dawo dan saf kende yabe woleto because it's not a must wo nyanto ku kendo kele yen but ni moy ku kendo ke a loye ite ko mu misile moleti ite ko mu mo kendo leti bari moy ku kendo ke yeta lobby ika fay ko imam fen kenye ala le konte be ñi sotala mol ka fole amna ñu ko de wax ñaata nit ñoko de wax da nga ñew Europe fi sax nga lodge nit dimbale ko nit ki ñew joge Gambia xamut la just as a citizen wala yeen ñep da ngeen joge di seen rew nga lodge ko ci dëkk bi topoto ko koku su demee ba taxaw tankam bi dëgër dafa wax ne yow soo ma dimbale wut sax yàlla ne dina am lii waaye yàlla moo wax ne dañu war a santa gërëm sababo pour nga along so UDP nin kunun alaji konte kukendo ke pati yoy B for whatever reason atele along ntelema along we can all speculate about it ako asound NPP le before campaign amanta NPP na bele campaign asound al nga wala additional respect bal ala kukendo ay menke pati yoy kunun mana na mengina lawol so la decision kana NPP wala na men woto ali ngam fongol korosi nga right odo nga fokon disappoint ale bari mo na kukendo ke kunun inyina tala B ita manke mo kendeti amanke mo kendeti jikati de so what we should do is sisla jarama mu die hard UDP lati sisla te bola UDP ndese wo sede le move lan inch Mamadou Sabali is not moving an inch before ngana ni programme do ni Mamadou Sabali kachara I spoke to Sabali sabale ko ate hani 1 billion years ay même fogni ate bola UDP Zenab Gane te bola UDP mo jama be te bola UDP but for doli eta we have to live up with that. Not everybody is Sabali, not everybody is Sehu Sedili, not everybody is Keba Sabali, not everybody is Mboj Shedikan or Rohim Malik Law. Nyalon ko Rohim Malik Law te bola UDP. Prejo jela la Rohim Malik Law. Burbanjo. Na Dalin. Sumareni Hall. What about UDP? But we have to accept some people who have to go, and that is their fundamental right. Nakadarek, membe ke kam patio kono saya nyabo warta back. Because ninyin ketarek, birin nyin kada mang kuma jawol moy ngamol jele be nyo sabala dol ba fala tatale dol ba fala manta. Mbe yamaro mem fanan di la UDP ko la. Sometimes ninyin kibarol fonata hani nga long. Let's keep it under our belt. Because yalong NPP ka jalole lantolier. Yen men kachay damale kono e koni alaji container da NPP rek dol be won nen nale. Yen ñine kacha. Nteka kibaro soto. Iko alte la formol kono biba alaji konte kata kol men be ke sami ba nen be bulala. Nko ya te kela jang. Inshallah te kela. Aliyo ngani ye jawo men ñinin toli ate kela. Wala alhamoti. Bari ntolo alaji ma doku ke UDP. Pour ntol nga wuli nga alaji container. Why? Ala na fulo ala dundi patio kono no. Sa embida direction o menna. Ngata barole ya. Gambia no lumbe diamol kelale mana nan tolbe sawar ben ka diamul na banko ye. Sometimes I get very emotional. Nimbe diam kan Gambia kola. Because nga Gambia kanole from the bottom of my heart. I get truly emotional. For Gambia you deserve bang hani ma deserve. Gambia you nyaton ka sifale deserve bang. Mo kende jamale Gambia. So many decent patriotic Gambians. Many la banko kan. Bo munatin nanga nyaton ko kurmol soto all the time. Nyantam fo ñinin kala ñim fundamental question la. Adama Barrow ya kalendi la akabe tilina Gambian ol temale. Anyin kalor al-Quran wala without fear or favor. Ako from more itete mola contract ko mutalale ye singolo akan because woman tita la patioto Gambia alinga mira nyin kola. In fact this should be the topical point today because Gambia kata direction men Gambia religious leaders all Gambia kebalu wallahi nalman diamu nyin kola Gambia no alfal kata deirine tinyaroik ay ke ay wajabi nin ko mina kalela bi membe ke kan Gambia sila nya warata alaji konte la nin atol ba jibe kan perspective men na ninte ba jibe kan men ne man kile nyanda nyin jibel angulo men na banko kata mun direction so say alaji konte is NPP later of fundita janne from State House executive order ka fo NPP nawe ki ni alaji man nyanna contract shotola so say alaji is NPP. Is Barrow going to come up with another executive order for now? Is this the type of Gambia we want? Lafita State House ngol ñinin kala ñinala. Lata Adama Barrow ñinin kala ñinala. Lafita momo ka bura Barrow noma. Al ko ale gambeleji. Alal fo ñinin kala ñin fundamental question na. Mu ñaton ka sifale be buru. Saying this is going to be very interesting. Alaji Kondo is NPP now. Because ya announced it. Iko celebration obe kekan jambur Ibrahima Silla will be ba celebrate kan fair enough o muy la ñantoleti they have right to celebrate because Alaji Conte is a big gun Alaji Conte mu amanke mu ndinti UDP so niwo bota not NPP but imbe mu lu ñinin kala menna sign for State House be later kila nawe ki endeko Alaji Conte la contract ko ala diala so kamita membe kekan na banko kan you have to dance to the tune of Adama Barrow. Your contract also. Is this the type of Gambia we want? Alimbenga mira nyin question wala nyinon critical question oti nyina nyante kala diam tati. So ni alaji bota jata GDC. Your contract ko nyinta ya soro. so akamita Gambia mu NPP leti fo ñu non Gambia ti Angleterre yang ndolla man sakunda se sije businessman o muna ya deny contract la prime minister executive order sign ka fo company so la nit ñi kana ke because ñi manke Labour Party anane tekela jang prime minister te suman nala atekela America Senegal atekela ji iko Gambia mbe siri mun kusi fale ka wo banko kan molu be dairing ibe fania enable bi Gambia din kendo be nyanta nyin condemn la yemone ke follow before the presidential elections Adama Barrow lotale in campaign period ako afama memulo ya daboti molle ko use bari melbo use kan ateba make sure le wolte kala fenti Gambia afama sina wo retire shortly after that ye alaji kontel la account nying ya freeze IGP tata ka freeze unlawfully Grimol diam da Facebook auto it at a court order alaji la 90% of alaji la business is through government contracts through NAWEC. So your executive order D ko alaji Conte Alkanaki say alaji Conte is back to MPP. We are watching what is going to happen next. Is that going to be now removed? And no atolko baromu mo kendoleti atolko baromu nyato nka tilinde walti alali fongol korosi fo Adama Barrow tilintale famantile wala nante kale ko Adama Barrow mu nyato nka kurmoleti anu dafla stafurla Adama Barrow kuriya kale ala kuriya fongole tambita ani ya jame bakanya na kuriya lale nko banko manke mo kilintati anu banko mbete tarlano pati kilim bari buka businessman o kele because amantere la pati yokono Ibrahima Silla nyanta malla nyinnale Ibrahima Silla kata ganale akaye good governance ay wala kele kotumo ko ya jeme ka symbole jay mol kan bi Adama yo symbole jay alaji Conte kan na la dimbaya ñing fonga foti kafo ndala fital na diamo focus ñine kan say now we are watching alaji be NPP le would the state house now come up with another executive order allowing NAWEC to have business ties with Alaji Conte? And ni waketa, what type of Gambia do we have? Ban façon Gambia lañ am. So yo so nek a businessman, do am contract ak NAWEC or Port Authority or any government contract, yo su fekene yo you don't endorse Adama Barrow's MPP. What direction are we going to? Nkata sila jumala Gambia mo benyanta ñing condemn la, but na fi ko lu betala dairing. In fact what they will be laughing at UDP. Pour Gambia dem dina jafe. Dañoo tek ci seen jotaay ataay. Waaw Barrow mo ay ci ñi. Bilay Barrow dina yaxa UDP. Barrow dina wana ko ne dina te fekk yow Barrow mu ngay yaxa the foundation of democracy and good governance sa rew. Loo xam ne ëllëg mun na affect yow sa doom tey Alaaji Conte la affect ëllëg mun na affect sa set mun na affect sa mboka. What goes around comes around. But they will not frown upon this. Duñ merci leader because Munko def ci UDP. The UDP lost one of its biggest financiers in the person of Alaji Conte. The guy didn't go celebrate. Ñu ci seen néegi they are laughing at us. Why? Hey, Barrow manke woti. Barrow manasi. Aya fole ka benani UDP janjunta. Abe kukala UDP la. Ina masi boy be jele ka wala fo ñimbe kala Germany le ñimbe kala Belgium le ñimbe kala Taiwan ñimbe kala Malaysia ñimbe kala Rwanda te kala Ghana la président wote Electoral safela Ghana la electricity company ka fo ko inin kari kana business o ni be mo stop la business o la wo be kala dalilol de bara man kala political affiliation ni ngata state house Electoral safe ko ñing mari de ala business o man Sénégal right. Alna kana dilinge one can understand. Bari bi itafola alni alaji jawara kana business wala na gam petroleum tapale ya men ketaji. Itolle contract ko di alaji jawara la. Alaji jawara man capability shoto. Pour que fuelo samana banko kan. Wala fuel shoto samana. Baro ya maneke. This bogus task force I mello wala report of wala recommendation of moma muy atata la friend ke managing director di gam petroleum. Gambian ol albe chahan kan kula bi al jele UDP la al continue jël la UDP la ala tara jële la UDP la barobe ñi menke abe futala la bunda tole one day ndanka lom ika jële modo la korola nemina boy lete kan wala be tambila wotati ñinga kele every day man sata la manke sino man sati wala na kana jële mo la situation la bintol be ñanta disappoint le ko na president wala soto me alonko ya jambe ka dictatorship menke abe wala ke kan in a different fashion alaji konte aman ñanto soto kata UDP baroko ibeji government need a business kala bar sa muta MPP le we are watching the metala korosorola what is going to happen now so ninyin keta wodo gambe be ñantalo nalko barola fite itara MPP le waran itani man sakuna de business kala is this the type of Gambia we want hanata ite mo MPP ko tinga ñin ko sono men ñin galal fo ñin ka ye toñaje wallahi toña ka kekele nedi anu momo be faniya kan idale ka kalang bari sonno bobo ka kalang ñin NPP ngol fo ñin ñantal mallale aliye mo bari baba boni UDP because of alla president wala sembo jaya kan kala business line cut off should you be proud of yourself or get a celebration in Jambur Ibrahim Silla should be ashamed of himself ani molbe di amala ba ko la mo ba kilinde bon dal la patio kono bi ngata wala bismillah bari aliya bondi nyaadi de ka sembo yo jaya kan kala account of freeze kan nawek safe ka fal ninga NPP ñi mañanal malla ba ntede UDP la dabo be president yala adama yim ñenkete ha kaji aben jikila tayndi la patio tole ma fo lan teman join UDP la ñin na de comme ni momo businessman on mantra UDP la dabo executive order di ka fo naweke I will be so in fact I will rethink fonde be parti ken lole kono or not ndebe mfo ñi gal ñi fundamental question la comme kigera e menke membe xolan berabe NPP a jele ko amanta kafu kendo do Gambia nga chahani kula Gambia la ko bala fa warta bibe tarla la ataya vuol ko ne be tarla jele la UDP come and look at their postings on Facebook and their comments ite baro tatula aldal la tatu alka masi boka wala ayake alaji kontel la bi who is going to be next and we will see how this is going to pan out because he is now in PP. So will he be giving government contracts now? That is the million-dollar question. And if he is giving government contracts, that way moon point the validate ko Adama Baro mo nyaton ko kurmoleti Adama Baro ye kali alquran mo men fola man tamako si lola biko tele ko abe Gambia malalale ay alquran no mota tilingon in toñaka without fear or favor wala ñinti ite fatam fansi kala molka for moment loyalty ya for moment loyalty this is unthinkable. This cannot happen in Great Britain media mo kandamente Prime Minister safero ke kafo company so ngo company male fon ba falela but our situation is sad abala fale warata ñiñanta Gambia dingo be sunula le bi mobile business ola abe UDP support la ako alaji la audio fundita no janne in fact he narrated this ordeal with Adama Barrow just before the election ko Adama Barrow kay ne ko boji yana jang akay ko yente tara UDP le be tara UDP ko Adama ngo yala membe keri the problem is ala try aliena Mr. Job, you can call in if you want to call in. You said you have a question to ask or you want to say something, you can. But fundamentally, lafida diamo wara nyindulalo. Nde ayenki jo farale. I'm really saddened by the direction with the way things are turn out kanyam in Gambia. This is not a kind manyin Gambia kele. Gambia nyante equality la nyanta traji businessman ol be ye la nyanto soto ibe tala opposition leader men support la As long as the business can do the law norma can interference man sort of from the state house, even though NAWEC is a government company on primarily government owned, but mbele denta NAWEC la. NAWEC mu mbele nga nyanto soto je. Imu opposition oti wo, imu ruling party la support alati. Everybody is equal in that country. Very, very sad. Very sad. I am totally devastated by the trend. This will not be condemned. Some quarters, some media houses, Melialongo, Wolu Sayin, Wolmu Adama Barola, PR media house lady. Aliye lonne amanjere ngefo. Imantara PR ke kan Gambia, nin kukurungo kata ike daily. Bring scorpion a problem sort of jang in janga, mobe ya fole mafo. But if some of them government favor the college, I'll continue wokela at all the media house zolo. Well, I'll continue wokela. Allah legacy is already tainted. What in Gambia? Mul altetara searing. Allah dimbayal bella moila mul ba fola tunu mo sifa menta. Allah dimbal they will just ibe kungo jimila le ni malo. Mo ye mo you reap what you sow. Ete ko ete mo journalist oleti. Ete ma lo bankoye. Ete ko ete la kunkele nafa. Gambia kada silo men nasila nyawarata. Molwe kamfa kan everyday. Nyingana mune wulu. Akana fitino le wulu. Bari wato men na nyanta stop la. Mo bebe dairy. Today nyaton ko be advantage la jay kan. Pour opposition wol ma nyanto soto banko kan. Ni demu ñop opposition oti itete lifeline soto lo banko kan. Dina nyaton ko be siri ñente kala Senegal. You know why te kala Senegal? Senegal la dina ñaton ko be funtela le yafa Macky Sall li do fi am. Wala nan ka koros ko fontol ni Senegal be the same level le muslimi yalla karola bam. Cool ka ke Gambia religious leader sol ke day. Nin ñunu mu doti sap is a delegation o ki yeta Adam Barrow ya fay ko there's somebody calling me from UK. I thought somebody is in somebody was going to call from the US. Call him in the UK. Go ahead, please. Yeah, walaikum salam. Hey, Bara, Jamalam. Yeah, quickly. My line's all yellow, but you did ask that you want to say something. Go ahead.
He's going to be exempted from that law.
But Mr. Job, imagine can sign because I joined the jail. Sign we will watch the developments because I'll account of freeze after the time the last time I checked him, I'll account only on freeze. So yeah, question of now the Gambians are going to watch. Would his account now for about on block on about bundle of freezer in the bank? And also would a letter be sent to Nawe Kafo you go say alaji conte alsi contract deal. I don't know what sort of person is Barrow? So Gambia be nyanta bula letter normal yela nyanto soto wala nyine ba tandi la Gambia la alabe Adama Barrow expose kan ko nkam mem fala ko to nyaton ko kurungolo mat. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Brahma Job. Thank you. Mari Golmela, callers or have your say. I am not going to answer to any irrelevant question on this platform, particularly from NPP supporters. So hold on to your horses because your questions are not going to be answered. We mean serious business here. You know, some of these wayward comments here, times ago. I'm deeply saddened by what is happening in our country. Not because Alaji Conte has gone to MPP, but Banco Dimola Nyanto table just because Imam President of party support. This is really troubling and very unsettling. And it should be up for us to being particular. Honey. But this is the sad episode of Alaji Kondola move to NPP. Ntolu UDP Nkolo, let's stay put. Like Nadia Modatidame. I haven't opened the lines yet, guys. Please, I crave your indulgence. I will open the lines. Melbe call Kegang. I will open the lines. I have got 2 topics to talk, and I will open the lines. It's 20 to 16 here in the UK right now. I'll be like my Bantabalo. Away from this topic right now, or what I can do, maybe because this topic is now topical, I will open the lines for 10-15 minutes for people to have their say. Then I can discuss the last topic. I'll do it that way. That way, then people can have their say. So the lines are open. I have got one Ibrahim Asise who is calling to the platform. Ibrahim Asise. Naam. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Kotorade. Alhamdulillah. Go ahead, please.
Anyway, I like Conte is free prior to the town, but any other party, I understand. So, I'm going to when you live in college, they will want to hold a brief for him like a bar, you know, or here and there, you know, Gambia, you know. If they come in for common higher, so that means go. More than you may have separated that you and Jamaica from the northern. You have to stand for something to stop something.
Yeah.
You understand? He's right. We can join any political party, but let's stop giving excuse to go. Baroya to already. Go Baro is the man you have so Nico Baroya to already want to join that. You have big, you know. What about Buriaja to already join the Gambia and stand up playing at Tonya on that. Don't we believe on our course, we keep our fight. And that's the matter about UDP. Mamma UDP says, UDP.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Sise. Yeah, genuine point raised. Thank you. This is the beat of democracy. You'd be online banter more sensual than a view. Everybody's entitled to their views. Yeah. Yeah, point is a genuine point. We should not give excuses. In the position of what? Let's respect his fundamental right. Is it morally right? That is the $1 million question, and that is subjective. Everybody's going to see it in a different way. I agree. Yeah. All right. Thank you. All thank you. Let's move on. I point him for it's true. He's right. Let's just progress. All right. Let's move ahead. All right. The direction of Bangkok, Mr. Hello, Mr. Mani, Benyadi. Kotana, if I'm Motana Queen La Bangkok. Okay, let me check. Somebody wrote that I'm breaking. Is it true that I'm breaking? Am I breaking? The other people confirm this. I don't know why I should break.
On the phone, you are not, but on the screen, it seems as if you are the movement of the image. Something like breaking.
Okay, let me reset because I don't know why I'm breaking. More, Okay. Is it okay now, guys? I'm back on now. I thought my program will go. I'll check whether I'm. Those of you watching me on YouTube, because the internet is stable here, I think the bar is very high, so I don't know why. My break. Let me hear from the audience right now. For stable telesign, but Marlon. Let me see whether it is still. Moment comment follow from Soko Dokoko, I'm okay now. So go ahead, Mr. Mani. Thank you, ABS. Iko is okay now. Go ahead.
Yeah, the topic is very important. Yeah, sadly, Gambia ko palafa water. Gambia ko e miro si fo Gambia Cairo solo Gambia ba. Gambia tin from the Cairo solo Gambia. Mol jikita mol min de ke palasol to o mol de denta nyola ka kuya mutaka balu di banko. Ko mi ala man ke silenti am ke ponyati. Ka denyola ka nyo supporta kam ka lon di dia kuya. Gambia on the series.
Yeah.
But Gambia funding killed the last time come the issue because I am not on the ground at the moment. Nimbiji, I will talk about it. All of Gambia funding killed the fee. It left Ning Atre left a mole feature the family. It's a good feature sort of. If only the wool.
Yeah.
Contribute towards that. Nima woke. Ni molmin be siri nyato ite Gambia sambala anywhere better. Eka question no binyin nka ninga trako Gambia ning ye momin na fengota. Sekunda momin na fengota.
Yeah.
Imurta mansa
yeah.
Yeah.
But we are get back to that style.
That's what was happening.
You have to
the system open right now. Adam man fell long. Like a mole alone yes. Yeah, Lawrence was like a moldy on that. And no Adam leader he cannot forecast. He doesn't know only calorie proportion the community Sama.
Yeah, Mr. Mane, the bottom line is it's a very in Jari. Adama man jiko kendo le shotorek purka banko ni sama sela kendo kam. That is the bottom line. Adama is a very self-centered person. Akum kilimotaro. Atela kafo member yirwandila. Banko semasora and ate yalong. I don't want to use certain words on the platform, but yeah, he's Atela in his naive way of thinking. You have this belief that Gambia Nyato is only APRC. So this man has the same principle of NPP le Gambia Sambala Nyato. So ni momo lafte ina kafu. What a very
with those people.
Nonsensical way of reasoning.
He's working with.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, multi so
yeah.
So, UDP in standing, as far as I'm concerned, the UDP the judicial system, any confidence already. I know I'm not saying over it.
Is it Gambia judicial system for UDP la judicial system?
Sorry, Gambia, sorry.
Yeah.
Gambia judicial system is good to rectify me.
Yeah.
Gambia judicial system saying corruption or don't so badly that more Kitio somebody ning atara is against NPP member. Kana
But then Modosa KMC the verdict about the decision that the court took Kafoko, the commission Musadrami mentioned among powers, that eventually favored KMC, isn't it? So
yes,
yeah, so it is a difficult situation. I understand where you're coming from, but sometimes they do make right decisions. But yeah,
these people they play with our thinking. This judicial system. UDP petition delivery as somebody. MPP charge 10,000. After they had something bad, worst against UDP, but it wasn't in that. Near ku mesemo kundimolu a killing flasake in favor of UDP. In actually money pack me along that covers all the others.
Yeah.
These are these people operate.
Okay, Abaraka,
yes,
Mr. Mani. Unless if you have another point to cover.
Yeah. Maybe after I'll come on. Until you come with another topic.
Thank you, Mr. Mani, London, Nyaminko. Let's drift away from this topic. The tail end of the program, Mediamola Yamarodola UDP on these people have this debate about Foraya, that is a topic of itself. If you ask me, how many people think Mojamaleke Mira Forayala? It's easy to say it, either, but the main problem of Edami, Wolom, Iba Jiko Sotola Nyadile. Enane Mojumalaja Contemange Foroti. One more test of la Gambia Kumange Foroti. Come and go for the Toronko. Tribalist. Motorola Gambia Contemo tribalist already. But tribalist all them Connolly. But ya ke more like Amarisa fan different. No, don't make a tribalist. So does that mean we don't have tribalists in Gambia? Of course we do. But nobody would admit. Even if you are one, you would not say I am, because Amanka Kukendadi. Mobuka Kuku admit. I come to look at Jamfa. Enene mo Jumale Jakoko na Jamfa lek. Hani mo Jamfa ke asafan defend. Asafan justify. But another admit lako na Jamfa lek. Does it mean that Mobuka Jamfa ke? Jamfa la be kirene. Adama Barrow is number 1. But Adama ko amang Jamfa ke. Because Mobuka Jamfa. Foro ya fana mbele nyama. Mobe ba fola. Mu foroleti. Ila action ole ke define. So you move forward to emanke forward. Simple as that. Ndese uze li lindaji ko memen ke kam. Wole ben define la fo se hude I follow ya daji ko soro o amaso. And actually meme be ben jibe kam. The same for everybody. So a word for the wise is enough. Alinga focus na patio kam. Ngo melka foko UDP be Taylor UDP te Taylor. Moma sembe soto Adama Barrow ma sembo soto ka UDP tay Yaya Jammeh ko bele try ama UDP tay a barakate Adama Barrow la hana tata mo lulel bonni mo bare ma lulel bonni UDP ko ngay sama NPP ama UDP tay UDP ideology apuka buruka hani mo dol tije mo dol lebene ba continuer mo kane fan nene nyina ka foko UDP be tay la de atekela because UDP principle of model biji for kaburoto United Democratic Party model ya for kaburoto dole biji ya fole ko hanata la mo bele boto UDP kilina betula je tole tole UDP alinga continue be menkeka who kana more surprise today mo kana kukana more terrain fanam kafo nyinte kela in Gambia la political landscape right now afonte ta kela bar ko mo do ta kela no so kukana more shock when you hear you can get disappointed but I kana more down Just carry on. We know there will be all this tsunami after this fraudulent election. We know it. All right? You don't have it. It's not rocket science. It's no brainer. It's going to happen. So be mentally prepared for it. But in the abekega mannerism mental willing to disappoint. Nyaton ko me alon ko abulula alqurano kan akabe tilin na banku dingol dama tema. Ibala patiyo kono itala patiyo to. Ay mune ke sain ka civil servant muta ke se kunyandi ke dewundi. Ite man UDP ite ni ka UDP support mbede bondi la system kono le. Na information o soto ida malibe nyola. Bari jang ate fola nyim platform oto. Ndamanda mo NPP mo lan dati game ila kele nyim platform oto. Ando medium la UDP nkoliye. Hanalia mo ida malibe nyola. Dukaral nga jam fay la. Ale nga fayda soto. Ma fo media houses olo wol kana report de. Bari ntolu hani nyune be mune kela ale nga ndabondi la kuoto. Ila nyaton ka balom. Abe doko la system okon. Abe kumbo kanko NPP la bare ma dole bade kele kan dato fo la jang. So ayamira mina la jan ngala kelo kai ha eko kare be kare finkla. Ale nyo because this is going to happen. I will not talk about that. I will not talk about it. I don't media platform will be UDP platform will let us not do their dirty work for them. Because ikata kumbo modol le karola wolien antolu ni woli afon toli denga na janga fo ha kari bitene ba kele kan pour wo kari sa stop pour to la palaso ate fola jang let us not give them air time. Ela modol be kumbo la modol la karola information of futata majam bari nte tol fola bari wo mo be kumbo kan alafta ma koy rol bari tol be kafukili. We're not going to give relevance to that. Don't focus men na patio sementu yala nyami. Na molu mobilize to stay put. Ani man sekunda la corruption. Ni tinyaro le adama barobe tilimbali ya nkekan. Adama be Gambia dundi kan silo men fitinu wolom. Men la tana nyin kumola imalala. Kubuga nangu kunangu dega. Adama baro munge in the fitna Gambia. Fitna dafa bari façon. Nga topan nit ngene koku dafa bokka yo ci sa parti bi su bu jogo ci sa parti bi koku droitam rightam ci dëkk bi dina ko am waye su bokka ci sa political opponent dina ko jam lolu fitna la fitna passé wut lolu te yo nga ne da nga jub yo da nga tek sa loxo ci alquran wala alquran mo tulunta la tele ki halaki mo ka kale alquran lay camera just formality lom o alquran wala bi tek halaki la I labandula be kala nyamen ndema long way mota tulun alquran la yamere ko be kayro sotola at the end ndala nga nyimfo momo ka si e ka fon telon presidenti sembo ben tele bulu e ka chahan alquran la ya jamme chahan alquran la le aka kuriyal ke aka ta si aka religious leaders ol commandi e alquran karam ya jamme man tenkeren dunya ko no man tenkeren mol manda TRC ka fo ya jame lenki jongulal kare nyinge musolu manda TRC ika ya jame accuse ka tele rep tenkerentale anu ya jame ni wobe leave la for the rest of his life because ya jame dingul ke bayata fa dingu so be university a dingo be tala la ka storyol karanko ikom fa e nyinni ke that legacy wo malo wo be tala ya jame kono for the rest of your life because jumale be tala serin bi e dingol ke bayay ko mfa ka nyin kuriyal le ka jam Ntete la filala, mamera mo kene la filala. That alone is a mental torture for Jame. Jame dingoli ye kibaya. Oh, mfale jongula al mutakata molu fa. Jumale be la fle dingo yomo, ntete la fle dingoli yomo. Alfa kende jumale be lolo. Adama baro fana disenti. Ada nyum kuriyal nenke kan diskenu. Ala dimbayal be ya ala legacy lonnale ko mfaye nyum kuriyal ke Gambia. And baro cannot stop that. Because B ay alaje konte a nyapita kanne. Ibe do nanda ka foko no by force wala na wekti contract go deal. Saying alaji konte is NPP. Now will now be given this instruction now. Yes, the floodgates are open now. Alti contract go deal. Nin na wek la managing director Momo Dodi abe resign nale. Barate kela. Because Gambia no resign. Because in terms of managing director Ye instructional di ima dalis policy kan ima la tonya kan iko because of politics iko sa o mari mutade ye na letoro sa fe ko nyina mba fala ko to nyinya ton ko man lotula ndebal na daga sen tanga boja ngata si private life barate kala ngalo atakala because mel dan kene ata Gambia ko without palazzo me bolula la mansia nen tuba bolula njang executive director to accept la from the leadership they will recuse themselves but Gambia la managing director atakela because Gambia palazzo molio le tambila la kerati yes mbejum fola jam dolo amanka bedi mo jama be Gambia palazzo yo le commandi la kaborolti ñene ko bala fa warta because nim molu buka principle soto president be tilimbali akela abete kala jorangoti ite be siri bo accept la why can't you resign? So this is going to be very interesting in the next coming of months. What Alaji Conte now will be given green light to have contract with NAWEC. We are watching. And later Safeta Mbakalamutala. Instruction data were coming because we have information from State House, we have got reliable information from State House in Gakalamutala. Ning instructional data NAWEC from tomorrow or next week. Malonali, and we will come and check. Well, Alaji Conte now, yala control on freeze, and then now, so Gambian all balon go sign, Baro manke tonya mot. Ibe join ala kafole kono, I contract with dealer, I masekunda bola. For is this the type of Gambia we have? We are going to expose this government. That's why these platforms are here. Because Ntolu, we were going to close this platform and move on with our lives. But then see that go, that would be a disservice to my country. We are going to monitor the next. We are monitoring what development is going to come from State House vis-a-vis Alaji content right now. We are going to monitor it very closely. Very, very closely. And on the information from the State House, open your ears widely. Be on top of things. Any information naketare, please just bring it here. We'll come and expose the hypocrisy of Adama Barrow. Because it's a more account of Caesar. You more denied contract because of the UDP. I nela kafo kono sa iko now silo yaletale. Wole mo nafiko lete 101. Nafiko te tambilated. Banku tinyala te tambilated. Kulka ke Gambia, it's very annoying. Amanya nekela. But nyimbe ma sibole wulula. Ning religious leaders all ma fon tolba folale. Ning almamol man ning condemn tolba folale. And no more ning emboldened. We can't allow this nonsense to continue in our country. It's wrong. Nko kumemba nyang amanyang. Nin dunia mbebe falale be nin dunia na folo to la jande. Mo imire la barakola and ye kuriyaji femman diati. Kuriya adiatale. Ni ba kan ikamere nyonte. But wallahi luminala. Iteni wol mol men beke fasa wo kuriya kan albe regret la ate bayila doto kuriya momo bakan melni yaaje me be kafu kele bi man tar tenkerende sol baaji de siringambe ba accuse kan ko ay mo falake even do man se kunda en afrika yake sol baaji dingol bo moy la ko mfama mo falale. That's mental torture for them. Jumale be la file ka fay fama mo falale we ba ma mo falale. Nite dingol tamita down ko ite ba ya ite famale karifa. That's a mental torture for them. That itself mental torture kela. Na fale no njane nga projection oko bantaba. Nko Adama Barote kanala. Ida be victime le feel o APS inko le feel solbaji wal. Anara mneke. Amanna victime le feel ba. Na fale ne ko nyin kukli ne bekela. Justice Minister Asan Dawda Jallow a fanan wo mo manke mo kendeti ni Adama Barrow ka be Dawda Jallow use la ka fay ko kana charges file agenta resign nale. Attorney General Minister of Justice in the Western Hemisphere abe resign nale. Bari tapale ya nju njaj kuriya Gambia la sampa ba anu karana lekaki. Dawda Jallow Adama Barrow ya bro toromo ha solbaji wol din ko be charge la APRC in call fele be udiol bondele be kamfari aben ni APRC alliance aba tinyala so nyin kan kana charges ke kadi Dawda Jallow complied because he wants to remain as a minister. Amalonko, so baji ya accuse men na heinous crime of murder. I melufa niol le badi ngol le mede. Ate nyanta professionally, a nyanta fola president ne ko bari nyin nyanta kitinde la. Nde as justice minister, me charges all fola la mo be charges all la. Nimbe bola na minister la barate kela. It's all about protecting the ministerial job. As if ni efa, ni be badela. Ina wo metal seo. Ini minister ya fana mbita kaburo konale. Gambia sila nyawara tabake. Palaso mol beke pisaloti. Dunia na fulo mol pisalindi. Mol koite batala. Mol koite ito lafta bunja nyimal yetara kono. Yetara moto nyimal borondela. Ngo forolo be Gambia. Mera lanko be lari nyentam bungol le kono. Iman kurang fon soto. Bari be la foroyal kantakan. Mol be Gambia wolu ka tamale dula jang. How many miles jani be gio fon soto la. Bari be la foroyal wafi. Nyin karana kuntangolu Ntebokala fike command intellectuals because they are dishonest, very disingenuous. It's all about protecting people like Ibrahim Silla. Is all about protecting his job. Mambure Njai, Dawda Jallow. Momo be nyin cabinet kono, ndenga to dima domola. Wo dima be dannale si ni wala si na. Because Adama be gola president yalal. Adama to tula president yala forever. I told you minister Yalmen for ya where was Sol Baji? Sol Baji was one of the most powerful men in the country. For you have a co-president. Sol Baji na emiral kabe do no mile tool. Hana be kala 30 days later or 4 weeks later ake mile tool. The filthy cells of mile tool. Wadi sort of Nico Sol Baji go do no mile tool. About for ko hani inde se do mile tool. Wadi sort of ya Jamaica go bita exiled na no banko fongo e bela fela kana itina la no about na hani. Wadi sort of ya Jamaica ikuwa na la molbe communicate la WhatsApp level. The president of the Gambia, very powerful. Telephone Jamale Babul, he can make direct calls. Today ni aja me Gambia call, la direct call. Aka WhatsApp la use. Dunia mu hakil toileti. Kuruya na ba kai ni ba kai hakiloto. Bi arama baro ba fokan. Sembo bendelebo. Right now they are laughing. State House. Eko ka UDP ngol la jere. Ngela suku singate busile. Ngela lankonte busile. Ngo adama ba folan ko yala nga fu ñu neene ni UDP janyunta jambe UDP mba turole kontola ñing ko take this to the bank adama wallahi ñimbe banna dawada ate watila because imanta tonyaka ibe fani ale tutu kan Gambia ye siko le tutu Gambia imolu damal dundi ñola say ko kana alamal la fi injustice la alamal la fi hadamani wala men ka fi be injustice kala be sembo jay la molu kam alte kawondo tala fira on la man sekunda la bam ay advantage jay ay ko bereke baranata la ba nyaadile man sa talla ya turutombo ala fita tubi la man sa talla ka ite tubi la jam too late fira on la kuriya warata alte nyaton kol men be kerimbi bi yalla je konte mota ya bulo tramondon a sonno mo be la firim patio men kono ko mbati nga bondi woto because no ndete business okay would I have done what he did? No, but I respect his decision. That is where the variance more decision making bedami. All right. So mbadi ngolo nata ñu topic ko jam and I hope mbadi UDP ko la alena yamaro lamoy ni ali lamoy ni hakilo la kana lamoy ni sura kam fa se ko wara nyaaw nyaaw ye kumo me yamaro di la UDP ko la kumo nate photo rek abanta men sa de dano wolon bolo sayroti bari ni ma fo mume kedu ni be kam farin kanadiam keep away from your microphone, keep away from your WhatsApp, keep away from your platform. Go in your corner and say whatever you want to say, or somebody that you trust, a close friend, or your partner. Even for yellow anger vent to the person. Then yeta platform auto, ye come for Gambia de amoy, yana ya for mina bolo se ropela sama, it's too late. Let's be very measured in our words. Let's all be careful. Let's allow decorum to continue. Mola frustration ila disappointment kana bula kuma fola sama ite falansina ke tinyar lati. Because ika molu tumi menna UDP ngolo nini be kankiling ike mota ye praise e kumo be fola bani bota ji ise jalai ye ke mo kronti alen kana so wala nga right le nga fa kon disappoint le carrière ni neke bari nga buna nga horoma abita damen that's his right ninka nyim fo doron ibaje la ko UDP nkama be jam for la Gambia. So I'm going to draw the curtain here. Main topic I'm in discuss right now. Omo Bakari Badji la topic leti. Bakari Badji Gambia la sports minister. Aketa's youth and sports minister effective 30th of September 2020. Alan Wara appoint Kadindo in his cabinet. Ni wato be kono nga kibaro soto ko Bakari Badji korlale soto in America. Bari birim me kibaro fonye ngayne ko bantaba ndole ko wuli ka molu tumi ma evidence soto. Bantaba mo jamale ka lamoy defan ko surprise le mol men ka bantaba lamoy man sa talala de maroto. We have a wider audience, a very big audience. We are followed widely. And that is because of the reputation Bantaba mentioned. Political Banta nyaonya, iko political Banta nyaonya. Look at the number of people still watching me on the computer. Because why I take mole jiko soto nyi platform otole. Ika platform odolu for how wolem neutral, we got more audience than them. We got more organic viewership than them. All right. Why atandiko metonya lekam. Alama o continue. Bakari Badji, Biriaka Ministati, Bakari Badji korla soto mealanko today. Ala value ye netalo fo kinyanane ala abe mbatenga read abe sate momento where the house is anala muso the house is listed in Bakari's name. Bakari fongole tabu bungoba teletola Bakari Badji Gambia sports minister. Let me just get the information so that I don't give you misinformation, because we are very responsible on this platform. Thank you so much. Somebody sent me a message from the UDP executive. I'm going to read that in a minute, but I'm not going to read it on the platform. Just be assured, but I'm going to read it for myself. Okay, where is this message? Okay, let me just wait and see. I think I'll bring this message in a minute. Okay, where was this message? I'm just trying to. Okay, let me bring the message. Okay. Okay, I got it now. Thank you. Bakari Badji, Bungonyin award right now, $316,500. Willie Kemesaba, Willie Towni Woro, dollar Kemelulu, $316,500 today. Our market value is that. All right. The house address is 1696 Windcrest Way in Virginia Beach, VA 23456. Okay. Bakari Badji la Bungoti. It's a 3-bedroom house, 1,900 square foot. Ala size ni. It's got a garage standing on the road, looking at the property. On the right hand side, a garage today, which is ours. It's a nice house. The house is the owner. Okay, let me just take. It's registered current home address. Yeah, 1696 Windcrest Way, Virginia Beach, VA. It's in the name of Bakari Badji. Yala yala wulu sama ke jele wamala nte wo fola jam Bakary Bajula age, you know, they put it there. And this is open to anybody in the US. You know, it's public information. So I'm not doing anything wrong reading it here. It's in the US. In fact, a previous address from before any glass or baby jele. Ala muso fanang malafi to bloody all information on dinner, but the wife is not a public figure. So I'll take that wife out of this discussion. I will take that out of the equation. Ala wife mtawala kuma folajam. Ala wife do wala daming and I do start daming ala positional. I got all the information, but ntala wife lako discuss. Ala wife make a pop minister, make a public figure. So I just want to be professional. I'm not going to discuss ala wife issue because that will be on article on my part to discuss that. So, and thank you to the sources in the US. They validated that Bakary indeed has got a house. But some Gambians are very honest, and I appreciate the honesty of people. This is what I like. I don't hold Bakary Badji high. I see him as an opportunistic guy, and I will always hold him because not Bakary Badji history on Bakary. I told him Bakary long thing about. I had my buruhaha with Bakary Kabarabe APRC. I want to be honest Gambian. Naka nyo saba utumaka APRC le defend. Ngamel watumo fabe KMC le ba malo. Watumo ninga comments ya sina ay attack for naka nyo saba. So nteni Bakary Badji la nying buruhaha. Amenga saying kuchi. So those are made because of this rivalry between UDP and NPP. I just want to assure that it date back to Kabirabe APRC, to be honest Gambian, the Yaja Mekelala. So mbije, Bakary joined the struggle. Namo yatata America. But sourcing, okay, dokonga address when you repeat. The address is 1696 Wind, WYND, Crestway, Virginia Beach, VA 23456. That's the address. And Bakary Badji la tobiji. I'm Koranying Sotoje, but the honesty of some people, and I also want to be fair to Bakary. At first, and I'm going to be very fair to him. UDP intolbe lorin tonyale kan manna jang, we are not vindictive. Manna jang ka kuma fo nka mem fo jang nka ko mo fo je ben kitinde la na kaburo konole. Nim boyta mo kan I will pay the price. And kunu nga fo janne ko wallahi billahi wallahi tallahi melorin Gambia le and ninga tara mantara lorin Gambia nkana nafa soto nkany ndiya mo men fo dunia nkana soto lakira. Nde fongo madat lam fongo la. Ninga tara melorin nde fongo la kunkili nafale. Mantara lorin Gambia la kelola nka kumo fo jang ala kana barajo dinna dunia ani lakira. Melorin Gambia le kapre civic education of freedom. Be honest Gambian Moma Long. I had a pseudonym, Melorin Gambiale. I fought vigorously for my country. And I will continue to do that. Nte boyla Bakary kan. Nte kuma fola mealonko amake. But he's a public figure, he's a minister. Alleamo Bamba Masla, diamo kono one time, Bamba Yafoko, Minister de Gambia mealonko ila mogeji sol Joe already. Bamba said that. I got the same information. Bakary Badji, I need Korra Sotole before I get minister. Let me make that categorically clear. Because I investigated. That's why bringing you Korra in a pokes date for you. 2020, like Korra in Soto. Now Bakary la ministerial appointment and all of first check. Bakary was appointed on the 30th of September 2020. Effective 30th, so Adam Barrow appointed as sports minister. So Mengara I crying shortly before I get minister. So Motavola Minister Joe, I will tie Korani sang. I want to make that clear because I want to be fair to him. But when did Bakary go to the US? I don't know. I think it's around 2015, 2014, around that. Because I started before the downfall of Jammeh. Just I'm a made back. Okay. The person who gave me this information is highly informed. And I'm very smart. Analytical thinking. We got a conversation this afternoon about it. Akonyeko, this is a house, me alongo, momo, a fairly decent jobs in the US. It's not a problem. It's also totally through loan, through mortgage. And alamuso for a decent job, let's say America. Yeah, alamuso la position of like qualification, everything I know. So everything. So possibly I told through mortgage. Possibly. But the reason I'm bringing this here, if it is true that he paid off his mortgage quickly, he got ministerial appointment, how quickly would he become a minister and then quickly paid off this mortgage? That's the point why I'm bringing here. Because they want to always butter their bread at the expense of the taxpayers. Okay? So it's possibly I could run you before I can minister, and it's possibly I officially abuse I want to be fair to him. Because my views against him is not personal. I just see him as one of the opportunistic guys in political arena. And I still hold on to that view. Whether somebody believes it or not, that's your bread and butter. I'm entitled to my opinion. He's a political opportunistic guy. He never subscribed to NPP. He wanted to join UDP. And I have evidence on that. But when they didn't select him, mayoral election, he became independent. And then quickly jumped to what I don't understand is why are people jumping like frogs from one political party to another? This is incomprehensible. You are part of APRC. You quickly jumped on another thing. What do you believe in? Many believe that UDP, APRC, Lamin Tamba, others, I disagree, but they're still part of APRC. They still subscribe to APRC. For the Chor and others are still APRC. This Bakari Baji was a very staunch supporter of APRC. And he quickly jumped. He wanted to take the route, the voyage to UDP through KMC, program manager. Some people just want to be in these political positions and they want to find easy route to be there. So when he missed that opportunity, Talib beat him in the election. He went to the US. NPP bait. And he got the ministerial job. That is political opportunism. That's where I have a problem. Today, if Sehu said, I want to become a minister at all cost, and I subscribe, I have been approached by NPP before the election, and I declined. So many of them, some people have spoken to me privately. And if they had recorded those conversations, let them bring it out. Because I prepared myself. It's a record knowledge. But what record all my because I'm memfoji. Do for go ha balite de ngamera Adama Barrow fon la kole mandie. This person was trying to tell me Nina Tajambe Sambala president yale Adama Mumo Kendaleti. I told Adama Mota moment Adama Bill. He's a very nice person. Nko atrayena. Defon lebe Sambala any president in face to face. This person is in an NPP de. Out of respect that jande atemandi amontete diamolade. But we had about 20 minutes conversation. Top member of Akatu Jagar la State House le. And among in Diaspora Kolti. Akatu Jagar la. But inga memfaye. Nga ko nte number one, nte Adama Barobe mansakundate, nte, you know, when Adama goes north, I go south. Because Adama daji ko, nte la jeroto, aman daji ka kende soto. Anu motente bondela no woto. It doesn't matter the problem about the UDP team. Until the view phone is not on that. Adama jamfa leke. I gambe jamfa. Ajaratu yamunda. Aji yam sek jamfa. Yam ajaratu yam sek. Wale Adama la letter of safaye. Adama mala letter of phone safeno. Bi ning Adama se o jamfa. Be jumale tulaji. Ning Adama men lota jakolo ya dabola kala. Wale Gambia bondi. Bi akalo akole ridicule platform wolto. Bari ka Gambia mo banko menti kuriya fon mol kala wala sembentu yala dol ni moy kuriya kale fon ka mute ka fo iba la kolu waja bin la banko kan bi bebe sutu kan adama barola amanke ko la fita barol la de history is repeating itself comme ka sutu ñin duwolu ñin political vultures ol e be minute ya jamme la ñami bi ya jamme jumal ka sutu yala jumal ka ya jamme fon call equatorial guinea they don't even want to know his number wotumo ya jamme ka ñoo sabala la jumal be sutu yala la musolo be state house ka ñoo saba nte tolu fola jam de se husel information jamale be mbulo ko no jande ngatra dayrine kabrembe freedom ka information ol soto ku jamale be londi abebo ka fo musolo Gambia le wotu mo ya jame nyaaku ya fi ida malka da kuntu ñola because they want to get closer to Jame ikaya jam accuse moment be la ko aka boyi kan am boyi kande ito lake fond di Jame la free ndala nga ñu faale jam ya jame kuriyata le to ñalo bala ñimmo be amanke ko aka fane force kande dolu bi je wolle ke tay ka ya jame collapse amanke ko la fita jamme la de na fulo meme jamme bulu la fita walla ye dolu je wol ye musu ya fa la value le tinya ko nga fa le ne ko musulme 419 ol bi jele musu 419 ol bi jele ke 419 ol be kerenne in 419 ay Gambia torale musulme 419 ol nga Senabu Martin Sonkola ko mo fa le jane in fact Senabu Martin Sonkola audio ni me ya soto please ala kinyanam Senabu Martin la audio I got it lafta la bigiri ne play la le doro ni alquran ay ba karangol lom ka fanki musulme kendeti adaji ko man betea na la bitala enteta en attack because last time I entered in Pamodu attack le I care less go after me go and make an audio and come after me I care less about that nga mel long Senabu Martin to ni nga tara ma respect so tom na sosi solto ni nga fo jang mo besi jutu wala Gambia adalita la ñun kuriyala la manke ko ñun dati si in fact malama na KMC man job diligence ke ye Gambia je mol bu kam mol la track record ke work record job experience jangi ka record system o jibele jani be certain jobs de la mol la ala ñun tapale ya metalale bari moment Senabu Martin no ala to fola so ñu non issue ti mbare nga ñing commento ñi malanol men Canadian so Bakary Badji lafita I want to put a bet to this topic because more information o dinna ko I corrale to America but bring a research ke I said to myself I have to be fair I corrale ñi soto le before I get minister yalo ni nga tara nga person attack yalo some people you can't misjudge le dole ni mira ko mina jana nga Bakary tinya Bakary no dingo okay men na kabro divina I corrale ñi soto le but it's possible anala muso yo soto le before I get minister because nga may ko ala muso definitely a good job le soto in the US la position of an and she's highly educated because nala qualification of janne I've got all our details information here on my phone but like I said she's not a public official of the Gambia government so ntolu jani moment public official tin bukela kumufo I will talk about Bakary is sports minister taxpayers like ajo ala wife ntola kumufo la jam na information so ala koto good in fact it's most of it's good information but that never follow because she genuinely got a qualification of Minnesota. I don't want to be disingenuous to come here and say something that's untrue. But the Bakary Badji, I tell on his own, he's an opportunistic guy politically. But that's his problem. There are many of Bakary Badjis in our system. Political tsunami in the Menkono. We have entered this political quagmire in Gambia. For us to take out of this political quagmire and this black hole we are in, we need men and women of integrity. In the true meaning of the word, not these fake Muslims. They hide behind Allahu Akbar, in the Al-Quran ayol karana, but the daji called the kasari, more sifalf. And they know themselves. I wonder how they sleep. You want to portray yourself as a decent Muslim, but you are dishonest to the core. All right. So alinga lamoy dole ko Ibrahima Dibala audio play jam. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for that information. I appreciate it for an honesty. Yeah, you are definitely a decent person in your own right. So Allah barakabake. So let's put this Bagari thing on the carpet because I love them for because wait, I got the information from the onset. I thought, well, probably he got but Bamba Mas did also say some of the ministers paid their mortgages. And I think Bamba got that information. I also got similar information. But we are working on that. Any further information on this Bakari Baji saga, I'll bring it here. I'm still on the case. I'm still monitoring the situation. All the ministers now under the radar right now, and we are going to amplify our scrutiny of these ministers because there's high degree of corruption in Bala government. Adam Barola government kulunga fale jonne ning kontiro keta dawda naning jammella man sakunda man kanyan corruptionola atelebe jamfalati. I made this proclamation yesterday and I'm going to repeat it today. Barola government is very corrupt. Once the dust settles, ning enquête roketa albafala se husedli na nyim fole bantaba Barola mansakunda la corruption will be at par with either Jameta or Aitambi Jametala Barata Dasala. High level corruption regime mansakunda. Very high level corruption. Businessman only criminal government no cartel wala na nyin droku ale nyinala. Does Banta Keita exist? Probably not. We don't hear about Banta Keita. He's not a. Do you hear this journalist talk about it? Suleiman Ben-Zouare, poor Suleiman Ben-Zouare, anyway. I'm not saying he's poor, but I feel sorry that he is doing all this hard work and the journalists are not helping the situation, helping him amplify the message. He is doing daily monitoring of this drug saga. These useless journalist media platforms, they are political opportunistic guys. They are the ones that are not following the thing. So this is a situation Gambia bedami. There's a diabolical situation that Gambia situation Mengono, and it's because we have a lot of dishonest people. We have a lot of fake 419ers in our country. Abe karanal konole, abe so-called Muslim ol konole melialon keke bubo Islamola, momon kurieti, itole kuriata molbeti. This is the problem. We need to get out of this terrible situation we are in. How we will do it, we can do it ourselves. Yeah, Brahma Dibala audio playing right now. I would definitely play that right now. Malanko, yeah, play. Okay, I'm not going to play. Even though I'm making Jambo, they sold me the videos there. I think long Dusano is talking there. Okay, Ibrahim Adiba, is it okay to play this audio here? I'll play this. Okay.
Ibrahim Adiba. Telephone call siata ani nyinin karo follow the men follow the ala danila asentanka setanola ani setanila barol the ala danila asenkanda asentanka wakando ani wotanko nyinkono alakana kulankan me yalong asake mo dole be mforce la na kuke hanin atata amanken sawoti hanin tata amanken na nidiati hala madimode ni be balwo kono be sa ala dani tankola seni mo kendol kafu seni mo kuron ko dini nyola hala madin setano asembo wata bakele ni aje na nyumfo haramadi wala jawya ani la dabar jawol sembo wata mol ben ko mandi kam minna wala mbadi ma Nemen tatan kukiling na do ko ke pro kanyum banko bondi ka londi silakan ka londi nyabo bundatu lonkiling besirin anata jimetan kunna akonye Ibrahima yalla mo leba kerin ko hani akonye nyimmolu ilaftan kasara la nyimmolu ilaftan na duniya tinyala le nan naflo dola million jama yola muta abe bank albesa ma ko duala fo ala se asona yandinye ala sen tanka masala masibola mana dual kele mana ferol beke ma foko wala tin natata de diamo koliyata yemira momi yalon e kam momi balundi ila business le kam mol men jo mo keme mon lam nyim banko kam ye ni nyonku sifale kam koliyata bak ni tata kono
Sorry, guys, not all noise. My neighbors all. I think they're having some program there. Maybe it's coming. So if they can hear some, they're having sort of party going on there. So we're just part of it. So I do want to apologize, but I think generally you're hearing the audio.
Yemuso sindi bayin kolole bebulu iba tenkeren kan iba kolle ala kan kadu kolole bebulu ala molti hanyina fen fola abadi molti hanyina fen fola fengol bebulu be muso trimbali akan amanda fo jongole bebulu bang mbindano ko fengol bebulu tele ka jo ibe kula ala kan ibe kukela ala puru ite fen fo ayoke woni silo manta ni moya manta ani dino manta febe kala molti ban kabilo kono ibe fengole soto la bang na fulo be siale bulle bang e na fulo bolta ka modol kele modol te fen fola noje ka be to mo fenti yolti min diate wala kake na wo kala nyim banko kan janne loda kaje ko wo stop nyim banko kan jang ni ko yalla baake kabin alaji kontrol ne daro dolje do bi akko be gimerin mo woni daro na zoom na analyze na jiwe ko alhamdulillah ngala tentu han mali ni be balwoto imam fa imam kudan kumedan alaji sabarota yela ko be di Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala atalaka jongo jo ase jo fo e kontan wala sawfa yu'tika rabbuka fatarda ndengalo nan kamen fode nde manke obe ko mankati UDP de manke obe ko mankati o banko kande manke fello mbalti o banko kande nga fe suudelo banko kande nga dictato kelendi o banko kande kabel message tan ani woro nga dictato yaajira ba kanda al sila alala nyaaton kolu al kanala nyaaton kaya sembota al bello la mol sunkumba kan
wallahi
al be tortola ibe munta na al be tortola al kafe kana munta dulake dukare yudi pin kol mbal dani la kukulin alal hakilo al foka moto dulake wala karola
wallahi ni
kalama fisin wallahi
wallahi
hani tilkili
wallahi
nay kuka fule ay kunole kende bala mani ala ikonde dukare ngal dani ali ngan foku molo ali ngan ke kolo ali ngan ke barolo wallahi hani ala ni tadale bi kunun nay menke nay doko menke nyokan ودما ننتا فلاين بارا جني إلا يوم الحساب
أبارك إبراهيم ديبا أبارك
جني إلا يوم الحساب إبليس لعنة الله أي دو كوك مالي ما ستالله فل من على كو ملاي كولي كو سجود آدم ماما fasajadu illa iblis ana ko be su iblis bala wanya ala ma fa aya bay aljano le kono afindi aljano kono afindi malaika kafol fana kono ndel ni kenno do ku jamana ke kulunde nakumos dol baji la nyame malong dol ba mu dol nyame malong bari ali nga fa adama baroy ko aya bulaka mol forcé aya bulaka mol kolea I am so disappointed with Ibrahim Asilla.
Na for Janet.
Ibrahim Asilla. Itata nung katilimba ya kele.
Wallahi.
Itata yung kusifa ya kele.
Wallahi.
Iba gele kang dolbe kumboka. Dolbe kumboka shondo mol kono. Ale kule ka mimandiye. Shondo mol kono. Alhaji. Ibe dunia daoda. Indele dua lebe. Na dua lebe drom. Kumo kolea bari ala be tonya londi lale tonya be sabati lale ni UDP nde do continue la kala na munu na koma insha Allah rabbi jomo se diam ko jomo tan na munu na koma hanna ta ne jolol le bulan singole ne jolol le bulan bulola del betel la ni UDP la dum ala dalila asa sona yan dum bul fana ke won do ngelo ne de itane daw men fanan akata nimu kana kwalji yoke nimu mantora kwalji ye kodi wala nimu tonya della waka tonya tano ye kodi wala alaji konde bay ba masilla nyol wallahi alsalon ko sembo bela ka koto na men Allah taala sembo bela ka koto na men Allah taala sembo anu sembo ka falin na fala sembo ka falin na sewolong sembe kine bi jaminta bayla sembe kine bi jaminta katila sembe kine bi jaminta babala wala Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sembo anu barole masa kundabe boylante nyala nyi banko kanjene batal baluri inshallah ma keku ali mammaku ali ben ni sala lumbe sila jam dele na fali al takamul tinbali al takamul kal hande al takamul furusede al kanye dahala wallahi abi mola mala lumina al manyana min mala wolungo asafu ya alaytani ni alun bari de kumo kum fala damen ala bentol fele ala yusiru na la mul ala min fokilai al qur'an kono ma wada'aka rabbuka ala yusiru wa ma qala ima yamanyinela andum ametuje ma wada'aka rabbuka wa ma qala Mario Maninela and Ametuje Fanam. ولسوف يؤتيك ربك فترضى ولسوف يؤتيك ربك فترضى على سنة سكولة فأين نعمل بيت بدا.
Okay, well, the voice of Ibrahim Adiba.
I'll continue to come first against their will. Lumbe sila tunyare sabati lo Bangkok. Ngelti dala dulan. Bila mekelo fengel. Kafa wale wana kombo be falina. Alaji la tani kombo na kute nyopulu. Mondo kombo hanibi.
Okay, bari wala lebe la meka yuri bala banta bala. Ibrahim Adiba ninte manjindia mo funyonya. Wala ne ko likes mine think, you know, same way. They think alike. Nyagele ngadia mo memfo Ibrahim Adiba diam kino lefo ko nkana nyina la ku keno la kuno. Thank you Ibrahim Adiba. Bari nga analysis men ke jang fo baroni Ibrahim Silla wol nyanta tunkula nyina la ka hadama dingo mutaka ka forcer kala business o kele. Ibrahim Adiba ni Ibrahim Adiba man info nyonya. But this is what the analysis was based on. Thank you Ibrahim Adiba. Tonya be sabati la banko kan. Tilembali ala be ke kan na banko kan. Bari sembo mo man sa talale tati wallahi sembo man ka hada mari mo man sembo soto sembo mo karafa fenneti wo karafo ya abuse ase boy bulu nya jawola and wo nya jawola be adama baro batukan ko niye nyim fo modol sa fo ko foyte fa mota alalaji nya kono be kun kono korosi rolla ye pawoje ni momo ya abuse iko maku saku tala alaji sada do karaba jawra amma kutale asakuta ay bunya soto Gambia ye state burial dia Would Jammeh get that? I don't think he would. He's now Jammeh's situation is now, international community is even following Jammeh. The Ghanaians are after him to bring him to justice. Because among ku kendo leke, I tell him leke, Adama is doing that. Should a large Conte be coerced through I join NPP? Should he be denied contracts? Ningaya apply nawek ma diala. Para manjere ye later safika fuko alnaka na business ke? Is this not absolute injustice? This is injustice 101. But more they are making this fun out of this because today UDP minus Tale. But if you look at the genesis of the problem, the genesis of the injustice, they don't want to look at because it has reached their doorsteps. The time they're going to make hoo-ha about it is nae badi ngoloma. Wala alunda kono jamela ko krenya brin jamme be mol fa ko ani solaro lom ani UDP lom. But bring na foto tetol forma ay exile otomole funti tay ko he sala na beltol shitting jamme bondi. Bara datudula jamme. Right now, Adama Barola nye whooping stick, electronic broom, and in Kamulu deny of their fundamental rights in the country about Dadika UDP Kolela. They are making fun out of it. They are enjoying it. Talasi over there, dinner table. Why Baro mo basini why Barole betara nyunuto. Yale ko kamal jata ban ni Barobe kukala nyulla jam. Ibe nyina follow the table. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know this. This is what they would be saying, singing. Ibe tala telephone ibe tala diamoto. Nila la forum auto. Why Baro mo ISC UDP. Barole la fit Barole jawiyata UDP. Watara bayo mo ISC Gambia. Munge duga Gambia si tolof. Munge plant the seed of discord in our country, which is going to germinate and spread and affect everybody in different times with different timelines, but it will invariably affect you at one point. But you better sitting in a naive way. If I follow, abakeka alaju useno da bolla, abakeka ajiyam seklara, abakeka ajaratu yamunda ugeya bolla, abakeka Taliban sudala, Rohim Malik Lo, Landin Bishane, Ibrahim Diba, Sabali. The list goes on. So I'm on for them follow. Let's enjoy. Just like this electoral fraudulent. Don't be seeing B. Mark my words. Nga molu jele melbe NPP fasa kanyi election ola bari ila fita lola National Assembly. Ni result all kontila. Don't be surprised the same people living in lola de bafala ko NPP vote carte sangoleke wala na man gagner député. This is typical Gambia. Now it will affect. That's the time they will make noise about it. Ni man gagner ni National Assembly ibinala ya foko ha ndel nga chance ro jane NPP ko use jang NPP politics of inducement. But right now UDP is complaining about this. They go, this is not legit. But in Qatar parliamentary election, it will of the law. When it affects them, that's the time they will come and make noise about this. So this is true. Alabaragabake, thank you so much. The program of Kumvalajane. If anybody wants to call in right now, you can call in and have your say on Bantabao. On the various topics in Melsojang. Solbaji wala case nalma hakilura be fala tenne. They're going to walk away free in Gambia after all the heinous crimes they have committed. TRRC report, this is going to give us a flavor of how things are going to come. What is going to be the white context? What is going to be white paper nying? Membe tarlaji. Gambia no always sokla la ninye white paper fundida. Disappointment awaits the victims. I'll make this projection here. Cherry picking nebekala. Because membe nyato aman care victim wala. Ate be mela nyame president yala. Wala ate ite. But it tonya abe sabati la Gambia. Abe na nyame. You and I don't know. But mansa tala lalo. Injustice ape bola Gambia. Adama Barrow Let me make this projection here again. People will think Sehu Sidili is crazy. But Yalon for projection on for Mafalale. Is my conviction. Nalma Hakul Adama Barrow might be the first president, maybe a mile two, ex-president, maybe a mile two. Take this to the bank. Nalma Hakul Adama Barrow might be the president, Malamba Keating de la Masorona Gambia. Menyim Folali, Alba Folako ha at a Kamfarine, but take this to the bank. Menyim Fokan Dalila Seneng. Because Abitat Lulmina Ya Jami escape Tale, Ati he may not escape. Malandaba, welcome to Mandaba. Walaikum salam. Bye. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, I'm then come find a Maladi, a Diamla, Lakam. Tonya, I like it content that I told Malan the back. But more than me, along also with the and I and the beauty people say back.
Yeah.
So I know Cataponian can and then count for the Momo Kande, who floated on the near Martin Dinoya J. Kai, Kana Kumapon, the Ibulo Colonia, long Babakela Matinia, Alemania, Kafai, Aladi, Contact and Katu, me Akilu Baka, think attack that they are giving the member UDP Supu Singate. Eko ebe lamo la UDP ko ni UDP ko le kuma ka fo ni ala ka men tekia ya sambe ya pile su tu singa ya na la family so jang ako ma ta ba ke nan na hakilo de mo ma sentu no ya je kai a inya ka sala ko lo nya na ko ya aya ka ta UDP en back but to se go fanan to de bo je ni en ta jakari adama baro kanta alqur'anu la mallo ko sako fo kamal my mistake Adama Baro kwa betili na bankuti ulbeda mata satan fansi keleke. So bi atakol mina ako sembo ba la min dia nyambo le kelamba kena alaji konta na mota tundo la je. Seko ndabe men ko UDP ko le. Ni aka menta men to UDP ko la wala mun nyinto ko na fatini mutai bamba andu dina ko nyanta ta wakinde.
Yeah.
Na fatini mutai bamba kana nan hukuma. Ando akete nyaw nyama to nyabe sabat la banko kana ka to konyen do nyin de alon ko konyen do mo ki jaw ba to yen do ni ala ko na haram yen da fonka amata ka haram yen da don da ma de so nim bi adama baro man fon ten juda ko sembo bentella ba tele min biya tanye mo to ko kullo je ala ma alay to ya sabat de banko ka baraka ba
malan jani katare yekuma le fojang iko adama kalita alquran la bari la fele men fola adama kalo alqurano ite ka tasir adama ka nyinta le formality lo rek among because muslimo ite ko ka sali yalo mala monto la problème oti wallahi gambie muslime amuta ka sali ka sum alqurano niya taki iko metti nan daddi mbayal temale nyante haklo to lo kalendo to le exactly
ya ala sedian de ko nan na dimba tema dafa san sekelebi ala yo sediale andu ala de nyinin kala ita la ta way mallaw ala de nyinin kala ni malla ko ala de nyinin kala ida hande salo de so
wallahi
ko minam wajibo lu wati ifo se lawo ko ni ko eni ala de bendel andu ala de ko jibo la ke barula so nim tonte malla wala kay salo de so yi ala de ko nyaata da bara sebo abala fa warta ba ke ba
abala fa warta lungo mena ba lonna ko aman sembo soto sembo be ala le bulu wolungo fanan kanale abaraka baka malam thank you abaraka baka malam dabu maybe ka say ko kuma kan ko na announcement on dole soto gambe men kalali particularly melbe Gambia on the melbe diaspora. I never wanted to do this, but I would do it because there are a lot of idiots in our country right now. Okay, let me just get this out of the way first. I told remember Gambia. There is a particular number Mealonko Amari is trying to harass me. Well, it's easy. I blocked the number, but now I find a convenient number Karana Bantabale. Nim momo ni mari long. Please tell me who the person is. Mafo moya confront. Mafo moya kukala. Whoever is running this WhatsApp number. America strange audio level on the phone. Try to reach out to the person. It's idiocy 101. And I did say to the person that I'm going to read this number. It's Gambia number 328-7954. Gambia number 328-7954. Of course, Gambia Nibakola, the code number is 220-328. 220. The number is 328-7954. Whoever is behind this, please reach out to me and tell me so that I can expose this idiot on Bantaba. We don't have time for idiocy. I have been doing these political programs for the longest time. I've never come across this sort of it doesn't bother me because you can't do nada to me. I live here. This is a country of laws. But I just wonder, maybe the person is doing it to other people. I am going to, there's somebody calling me from Japan. Okay, there's a caller from Japan. Caller from Japan.
Yeah, hello,
yeah, I can lamo in device man. What I'll follow. Yeah, Benyadi.
hello.
Yeah, hello, caller. Go ahead. Eh, Fati kunango ite mumbari malti. Benyadi. Ite mumbari ngundare. Alhamdulillah, Benyadi. Mm-hmm. Okay, just hold on. Let me read this. Okay, hold on. Let me just call her. The people that are asking for this number is 328-7954. 328-7954. I say it again. 328-7954. Gambia number. The Momoya Mari Long, who is behind this WhatsApp number, please tell me the person. You don't have to. Alkana harass, Alkana cookie, Mokana audio blay. I just want this person. Okay. I just want to know who the person is. I name Menkeje may not be him or her because I named Dole Kenyan number to more fake name killer number to who is not them. So sorry. Go ahead, call. I just go ahead. Caller from Japan.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then they left to contribute like when I this guy, Mr. Frankie, that one man.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who is this guy? Who is that guy?
Mm-hmm.
Would not power to
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Because me, I give you a sign. I'm a dunya dauda.
Mm-hmm.
All kind of plan.
Mm-hmm.
In a bank or like Africa.
Mm-hmm.
All the Halanga, you sold the Kalanga.
Mm-hmm.
But again, as I give it, Bankoing, where I have a population of the Yanga, I don't know my Banko, name of Banko.
Mm-hmm.
What's Gambia doing now? Had a making fashion of
Aja hello Warsade.
among her base, the near yes, I'm meaning car. You know, to look at a majority bank for to bear a little.
Yeah.
Because money has been being for I'm sorry to say that.
Mm-hmm.
May I give another corona of power and water?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of all men fuller.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even want to because we left the information on that. Because WhatsApp, well,
He's a fake person. I mean, he's a very fake person. Adama is fake.
Yes. Then, think Adama
yeah. In fact, I control mo ba feñol leti. Ako diaspora control mo ba feñol. Yeah. 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 Tonya. Yeah. Bro, I'm going to do my phone again, Tom. Yeah, Maring, Birago Fola. The Adama Barrow then and the Adama Barrow today, someone in Banco. Yala wotumo kumo dun kutolo ma dunta presidency amanying corruption in tapele and in Jude Nyad amo nene. Bring State House phone your man. Adi amanyama falimba. Moment fake ta walaga behavior nyama. The Adama is Barrow is fake. Very fake Adama. Hello, caller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Itelege mira mari Mr. Fati itelege mira lakira kula yala modol bije nyun dunia itolba buju bajala nyame. That's what they care. They don't even care the consequences. They don't have conscience. You know, we can. But alkalolu I all jodi la lebam because I come from January campaign ko nakabe luju. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, Abaraka Baka call, Abaraka chance the other callers. Thank you, Mr. Fati, calling from Japan. Abaraka, thank you. Abaraka. This Tuesday, that UDP online Bantaba, we are, mashallah. There's a caller from Japan. Someone's the early hours of the morning in Japan right now. Mr. Fati calling, how many say there's somebody a caller from Italy with an Italian WhatsApp number. You can try and call it again, and I will take you as the last caller tonight's show, unless if somebody else wants to say something. I also want to appeal to people, let's take this National Assembly election seriously, but also, most importantly, let's select right candidates. Let's not be sentimental about this. UDP. Let's go for excellent candidates. Iwinta ima win salon kon tolungan na keta kuol kele bawo Gambia election obuka tani tonyala tapale yale be Gambia election ro ngolonni. There's a caller from Italy, at least using the Italian WhatsApp number. Caller from Italy. Inimbara. Mejandoron jumalom. Carl, go ahead, Carl. I said it here. Okay, Carl, so what is the alternative? Okay, be specific, because you listen. You came here. Iko ndolme mo encourage kang purita National Assembly election la formal on IC database. Itala miro UDP nyanda manekala. You cannot just say change your political approach. That is you're opening it is more on what you have to be specific. What do you want UDP to do?
For example, UDP number one, what is it? If they cannot confront IAC, practical minister of the election process, if they cannot confront IAC on that, regardless of who will for the video, your record, then if they are not assembly election, if they cannot do that, then they don't do it at time, because they have to go for another assembly election. Then they have to change their political approach.
Mr. Carl, you are just repeating yourself. They have to change their political approach. I want you to be specific. How? Y'all criticism for let me say something. Criticism is good. But if you're saying somebody's approach is not good, you should be bold enough to give the party. You cannot just leave it open-ended. That's not an answer. Yeah, my answer. You repeated the same thing. That's why I want you to, because time is also going. I want you to be very specific and save time. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
So the people in the time, the political approach, the fundamental and the because no more following up for you be to the you be political growth in every region. So you the and let go, you more particularly group on trade in every area or in every constituency, in every constituency and every area can you to group on trade and let go. You don't the country of Ila, it's the only solution.
Okay, Carl, just stop there. Yalong atolu momola mira nyala bari kanyin moy audio to the WhatsApp group holder ndebo kan double conversation auto because Gambia political side near more opposition view di mola fong modo sinabula neng I kumul ke and we don't have time for that. Listen, alka positional memfo UDP is not operating in isolation. But opposition party jelebe Gambia. UDP clear woolly. No, I allowed you to learn. Allow me to learn, please. We're having a discussion, dialogue. Okay. It's easy to say these things, but difficult to implement. Registration word on UDP, Brahma Diba Lebokatajang, and Barrow came out and I labeled them as black talks. Opposition Jumalen Marco Birin Barrow was attacking UDP ko talk show more intimidate. None of this other opposition came in our defense. For UDP and they are doing this for please let's have a conversation. Please. Carl, hold on. No, listen. Lafita Mena, Ningana point for. Listen, I am moderating the show. Let's have decorum. Nibela point for Lankela Moile. Nimena point for La. Ite ko UDP and vigilante groups all tar so na mole stop from voting. You know what they would do? They will use a tear gas on those vigilante groups, just like they use the tear gas on the opposition. Nobody will come to our defense in Gambia. In fact, they will label us as all the opposition on Yinka walk Bankol Menkan, Senegal opposition kala nyokan in your fasa. Gambia, there is only one group.
This is what we are telling you. If you believe you fight the fight.
Okay. Can I just respond to that? It doesn't work in all cases. Yes, in some instances it works, but in case it doesn't work, it is not going to work. You know why? Ning inter-party talks because ning IEC be political party olu fengal America party olu belekwan. There is an inter-party talks going on, even these electoral reforms and everything. UDP the matter champion lano, all right? Just like the National Assembly, after UDP the matter kelano. We have to work in collaboration with other MPs to make things happen. So it's not going to work. We did that with the registration, didn't we? We did that with the registration. Can you, Carl, please, Carl Lamoibang, you know what I'm going to advise you? When you are talking, I let you learn. In fact, can I do this? So when I'm talking, don't talk over me. Otherwise, we don't have a conversation. Let's speak. Let me make my point, and then you make your point. When you're talking, I will listen. Let's listen to each other. Otherwise, it will just be disjointed. So UDP, we did that. You can remember that we did that with the registration. Mankoma Jibe, Majibe for GMC, BJL for Doi, BJL, we did it, and we got labeled. And again, and I will allow you to come in. ning election of kela UDP vigilante solta nkongata kamolu bonli rangoto, that will be violation of the electoral laws of the Gambia, whether you agree or not. Because Luai Memfo, listen, okay, go ahead and say. No, listen, Yalong, Carl. Mistake okay that the revising courts. We should have gone to the revising courts. We didn't go, I don't know why.
Anything similar to that, you know, they should stop upon me because they can do it. I don't know if tomorrow come on, if tomorrow to all yeah, today. But I don't know what can tomorrow to the community to call them. Yeah, on that. So I don't want to make sure about this because I don't know and they are doing sacrifice. So at the more important that they need to tomorrow for. So I don't know to the graduate from that house. So I don't sacrifice. This is not a joke. It's not a joke. Yeah, the one point. You know me calling no point to the joke because I don't want to just from that perspective. No, I don't want to look at anybody. I don't want to look at it's for you and you won't go Canada. But I don't from the I think a way I can go to. Okay, where are the court? Why is the man to go to the court? You understand? So there's all the justice system undermined. So anyway.
Okay, can you also allow me to come in because I wanted to engage you on some of the points before it are.
When people know hope, people know the hope like that. You know, either they will go take down control, oh, they're gone to NPP. So, anyway, you don't have to come up on that. Thank you very much for this.
Okay, thank you, Carl. Thank you. This is the beauty of democracy. Okay, I'd love to piggyback on some of the points I made for them. I hear those views on the WhatsApp audios, UDP and below falling, and people are very economical in terms of hitting nail on the head exactly what they want UDP executive to do. It's easy you say the approach but be very specific. And you know what? We all know what people are trying to say. We all know what. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what these people are trying to insinuate. But I'll come in for thing. I am not going to encourage that on Bantaba. I care less how many people may disagree with me. I'm a UDP member. Just like you guys are entitled to a view, I'm also entitled to my view. We cannot come out and tell our people the UDP and the vigilante group or the trailer Kataka will stop to vote. What are you encouraging? What are you encouraging? Only UDP the vigilante law. That means we want to take the law into our own hands. Come on, let's be serious. And feel for UDP katu maslahala. Well, you are a citizen. You are a citizen. You can do what you think is the best option. All right? Simple. We are all frustrated. We are all annoyed that the election has been rigged. Right? But who is going to wake anybody up? Go and do this. In Senegal, they don't wait for the leadership to do what they want to do. Senegal youth soul, they don't wait for the leadership to do what they want to do. But Gambia people want to come out with excuses. Karalat nan tolman yinke. Karalatin nan tolman yinke. Ntase ose lete tarla bantaba. Ngatara bantaba. Nkonga fo ngatara Angleterre ngafo moleka ale fundi. Ale tale volontaire. Well, nimba kelante fo ngole be ticket o jolam fo ngata. But people are just more the weary jari la molka ni memfote wolong. Nimma fo mole ka fundi ta 80 me mon falal si so kon boycotting election. Will that stop DOI from putting up candidates? Will that stop independent candidates from putting up candidates? UDP lebesila, the election will boycott, ndama, election will go on, deputy will better then whatever will completely be nullified out of Gambia politics. I think if we participate and then even get somebody like Mamadou Sabali in the National Assembly, we got even, let's say, 5 MPs, they would speak and challenge the government is better than we have 0 MPs in the House, because new UDP election will boycott. Well, funny Sabali lot independent ticket, but UDP talon there. And no UDP ding all the lola independently. Hanaka election will boycott because Sabali wants to go to the National Assembly and he should be there. New UDP go the election participate and Sabali feels that I'll have to participate or somebody else, a lot of independent. So what does that change? Let's be careful. I'll frustrate nyawnya, I'll frustrate lawyer Daboti. Mome alongo he kapre 1996. Ibenying selo taikang. The kola bela takiji. Ndolse frustrate no see. Yes, I know you people are passionate about the party. But we cannot be more frustrated by Uncle Kemes and Jame. You think you are more frustrated than him? So people come out and say, Nana politik nya falling. Andung, ilinyem politik nya, ikamemvo ha, alenkanata kitiola, mol batata kitiola le, alenga funti, na fengi. But, you know, funto fanang, it's something every citizen can go out. Ndamale nyo lonne. Okay? Let's be careful. Let's be very, very careful. Saho ABS Akosehu, please don't voice that out. How do you mean? What shouldn't I voice out? What did I voice out that I shouldn't? Tell me. All right. But let's try and the resolute. It is important na norma in a decent way. UDP be make kan yen sunyale be ngolon election sunyale, and I said it, I agree with the caller. Anikuya waratale, the ICL database is compromised being ngolon, and Gambia we have to reset the button. I've said that here countless times. How we will reset the button, you don't know, I don't know, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows. This status quo cannot continue. Injustice cannot continue. Something will be done about the situation. How it will be, I don't know. Right. Janaba Jaloko say, what is happening in Gambia is very sad. We don't have water since yesterday. Kotu to Senegambia, Kotu Kabo Kotu Kana Senegambia, Geomanso, but you know problem Odi. This is the order of the day in Gambia. Jobuka Soto, Kurambuka Soto. I mean, UDP will be ready for anything in that MP election. I mean, okay. When you say anything within the context of law, yes. UDP will be build that, but I don't think the executive is going to endorse promulgate vigilante group volta kataka mulu boni rangoto. Yalang memina kela. Nalong ko Lundang is suspect ko momo muluntango. You have a right to go and challenge. You have a kari muluntango. That's within our right. Womono civic right, lady. But in Niko bit forcefully ka mulu boni rangoto. You know what they will do? You paralyze samalananji, and there will be chaos there. You can go and complain, and to the you have to go kari muluntango ti. And then they will have to investigate. But anyway, I'm not going to go and prolong this topic. I'm just drawing cutting here right now. Thank you for being here. And I want to thank the source in the United States. May Alongo give me this information. Very, very decent person. Very, very sharp person, individual, young, smart individual. I'm not going to reveal my source. I'm not going to reveal the gender as well, whether it's a male or female. So that's I'm going to be careful. But thank you so much for giving me that information. And the uprightness you meant to continue, Allah. And then thank you to everybody. I'll continue back in the program of Convergence. It's been 2 hours, 41 minutes today. Extended version of Political Perspective Show. long time we didn't go to Bantaba, have been 2 hours 51 minutes, long time. The Amobandi and come for Jamia Longo Amandia Yalo mem kumakilim fola liejang Nadi Amo Kumvala. We're not going to be here and propagate riots because riots are illegal. But Momola civic right on the Constitution to organize peaceful protest. There's nothing unconstitutional about that. But what protest to for Nabe Kela? Kala Balambaya Tandi. The numbers matter. Ali Arab Spring Yele. They didn't have 1,000 people, 2,000 people doing it. The whole country came out. And they demanded. That happened in Tunisia. That happened in Egypt. That is the, if that is going to happen, woman keko you are being illegal because bankuling will rise to protest peacefully. Altejola janila, alkata sidula kiline, aliafoko lafita nyineke in a peaceful, orderly manner. There's nothing wrong with that. But 5 people, 10 people don't do that. It has to take about 500,000, 600,000, 500,000 Gambians to do that. All right. Orderly, in a peaceful manner. There's nothing unlawful about that. All right. But there'll be light at the end of the tunnel for us. They'll be frustrated. I'm equally frustrated. I get frustrated every day. The injustice can be back. Injustice can be back. But in Gambia, mba mem folali wala nyintiko. To nyale tumaranke yata no bankoka. Ika diki molu men na Gambia from even at the level of the parental level, even at every level. To nyale tumaranke yata Gambia. All right. Okay. So this is interesting. Nancy, thank you for sharing something with me. Abaraka, Nancy. So thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Somebody has allotted me that they will definitely try to help me who actually owns that number. Thank you so much. I want to expose the person because we should not allow such idiots to operate now. If you don't want to speak to somebody, but don't send audios, mail, and it doesn't make sense, and you are trying to nag somebody. We live in a technological age. I easily block the number, and the person couldn't send it because the mobile harass on Facebook, and I think this applies to all of you. You can easily, with the press of the button, you can block that person's number. And that's what these idiots don't know. But the reason why I sat over this for some time, and I spoke to my wife about it, and I said, initially we agreed that I should just forget about it. But on a second thought, and go, you know what, maybe I'll back different people. I'm on the border, because nobody can intimidate me, nobody can harass me. But I want to know who this idiot is. And if you know the person, I told Gambia, just let me know. Diu sangam karele benyu no restaurant sa long amari agenda muneti, so that the person can be exposed. All right, so that attack la modo. That's all. Mo banya na nen na mo kana udi blay kaning or whatever. Don't do that. We are too decent for that. Thank you so much, everybody. Mele alongo alle bantaba folokang. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. The program went well for Wadido. Will be on Bantaba. Another time. I can't tell you when I'll be on Bantaba again, but I will be. Now we don't have any fixed rota, but we'll definitely come as even necessary. Not very funny pictures or less of Gambia won't do the ham. Gambia a very interesting country, lady. I'm jealous sometimes. Keva Zavale, Mala Enza visits and Famada, maybe no problem with US. Sometimes I get jealous. I don't get jealous wrong. This country is a very interesting country. When I think more logical view, sometimes you get jelly, but definitely in Tola Bango. Alinga Balanga for Gambia is 90% Muslim. Maybe we have 60% fake 419 Muslim and maybe 30% Muslim. I would put it at a projection. Maybe we have 60% 419 Muslims and 30% probably. It could even, maybe I'm putting it on a higher number. Maybe we have 70% 419 Muslims and 20% Muslims. We have a lot of 419ers in that country. It's pathetic. There we go. The program of Kumpala Janif for what you do. Ala Bragavake for Ninata Pantala. I just trying to put this here. Now sign out music. Ala Braga, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, NZIPC. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, more about thank you, Mama Joe. I go, maybe we have 20% Muslim. I can't agree more with you. I think we have about 20. We have about 70% 419ers. Muslim 419ers. Jaro Bangkok and Bagel. Allah Baraka. Allah Masitu Rajiana. Thank you, Jerry Zizé. Thank you. It's past midnight in the UK right now. It's late. Alabarabage Seku Sise Ibrahim Job and Saibi Sise Ibrahim K Bar Mama Job Keba Sabali and everybody that is managing the program of today can been to join na mo kendo member United States been tabara in the control na bag informate jala jana I hope everything's okay. I hope Musu is okay. I hope Mr. Jame is okay. The family work at Abarang community. The more they think about it, they are regular listeners to this very noble platform. Ibrahim Silla defendi wa into fu balikari. This is all come to pass one day. How can I worry? Let them just let them have fun. Let nobody despair. More kind of decoraze, more kind of discourage. Let's just try to make fun out of the situation. There'll be light at the end of the tunnel, inshallah, for United Democratic Party. Allah baraka. Ibrahim Zila be nyawal lola den to fali gare. Ave Facebook ave safero la drong ave nyawal lola Ibrahim Zila kaka UDP ngol nyawali. No, bari yaje fisir wallo. Allah foko. Fisir wallo nakala ko ka dimila de because fisir wallo malo buka tari la karola jama. UDP alani UDP Ibrahim Zila be nyim palaso. Bari ni biya bola kaka UDP nyawal. Allah wala many jamano many advisor dealer sign aling hadamadingo from in general at the party level, at the individual level. Let this be teaching and learning lesson for people. Be very careful. I think aling careful, just careful. Yeah. Gambia future wallo siata bakele. Gambia future wallo siata le. Jam fala le siata. Mol meli yalam ko ibuke la kangol kanta. Siata Gambia back. This is a sad state of affairs. Na banko be menkono. Molu buka mira. Ibrahim Silla, Adama Boro, alani UDP be nyim palaso. But do they care? Gor dafa jefe na Mama Job ya wax dega gor jefe na si jamono bu nekk ni dafa neesi lamiñ ku nekk nga ne man gor la waaye gor dafa jefe léegi de waaw gor tigi dafa jefe waaw am na ñu bari nag ñoom tey lañ di xelaat démb fàtte nañ ko xamuñ ne démb moo di jur tey mooy jur ëllëg ñu bari dañ di fàtte démb moo jur tey dina jur ëllëg waaye ñu bari dañ ko dee fàtte ko bii ka si ko Ibrahima Silla le kata Facebook aka UDP ko teeleng aka Alaji Konte la fin ko celebrate aka UDP ko le teeleng ala netalol post la Ibrahima Silla mi ala benu Ghana ala ni UDP Ibrahima Silla bota ñu tolof kono dunia o kanyi ni be balori ka beleji bari mekuma klene fola hada madde mo ni jamfa ye ku dimindi mo kela si ya mari jibe afana na kolbe laban na nyame jamfa bu ka mo wati mo ka si ka mira ko mbe jamfa kala le abi diala ne ke fonle nene jamfa bu ka hada mari mo wati anamana mo wati allo se me nyawonya fo ye bulo dundi wo dimba kono angalo ya fole iko what goes around comes around, and it can be a long process, but it will definitely come around. It can go around the circle. What process can take long, and it might be for high. Ngoy gon do lenga jamfake imaje fem mankentela de ba enjoy kan ikatria diamulale you know baby UDP jamfa kan tek today amere nyonte iba dima domole be duna state house be jagar la, but it will come, inshallah it will come. Jamfa mambete jamfa bu ko mo wati whether at government level hanini tiri nal dunta kuto moy ñiña ite funtulay bunda jawola ike fongole nene ka foko foni atara ima jamfa in the real world ma foko mere ala ka false accusation kede because ika modo franjala ko ha kari jamfa wata man jamfa men real jamfa mo ngani kendo sotede because UDP ngani kendo soto Adama Boroy Ibrahima Silla won ñin mol men bebe ñin palasor ngani kendo la tinne recommendation di pour ñin palasor ngani kendo la tinne UDP Adam Barolondi ini mo be friendship la mo ku kendo ke ni de mo kendo di afa njarama ma fo e million kay ni million tebulu bara fa maria baraka afa maria ko be tentula bari sign menin jamano mento even at family level people don't want to know eka mo kele ku kendo kay ay lo nganyim fo jana fo ha ndebe ñin sotolal xana fete ma kenni bi adama ko wole foko iko adama la mol ka foko alale adama da nyaton ka yala UDP ya ko ma koy ama sotolal jam falal be ka diamo tenne par ala ka fimo fen tout sababol la bi ninte bota jam ndata America ensa ABC se lodge ay makoy fom fara nga goto nga do ko soto fonta nyanta nyilala e sala wo ku kendo la le bang de nyanta lola nga ko esa ko ite ñi menke ñi ya kanyi ala konte be ñi soto la mo kendo nyanto fala le ba but this is Gambia today wala nan ka fale ko Gambia be ñi ko le kono adaji ko siata ñu Gambia la problemati UDP mo jama be disappointment be people are because a lot of people reach out to me and I can see the frustration in people but alinga munya nga sabari inshallah tonya bela bana banko kanne and I'm going to draw the quote in here. Good night. It's a good morning right now in the UK.